Hey guys, welcome, bienvenidos todos, everybody, to episode 3 of What We Watch. This week, we are heading into the first animated movie and personally my favorite animated movie of all time, Despicable Me. This movie, which now has a franchise and characters we love, is an original story by Sergio Pablos. Pablos, who had worked or has worked for all the major companies in animation starting from 1993, has found recent success or more recent success with the already mentioned Despicable Me, Rio, and also another original, Smallfoot. Before we dive into the characters and we start to take this movie apart, let me introduce to you guys for the third week in a row my co-host Lorenzo. How are you, Lorenzo?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much once again for having me. How y'all doing today?
Oh man, I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm actually pretty excited about this. Hello, bro, and we're very happy to see Lorenzo. It's actually Rosie.
Hey, how you doing, Rosie? Love to see you on here, baby.
Um, so we're actually talking it off camera. So I remember this movie very differently from when I saw it right now. Like right now, I saw it again, and I'm like, man, like I don't remember this. Like, there's a lot of little parts, and we're gonna go through. If you guys watched it, you guys are probably gonna catch me a lot. Um, that there's gonna be little parts that I'm gonna skip just because I do not recall those parts. Like this movie was one a lot shorter when I first saw it, from what I remember, and two, there's a lot of parts that I like. They're just not in my head anymore. Like I do not remember those parts. Again, we're gonna talk about Despicable Me, the very first part of Despicable Me. For the characters, we're gonna do something different because there's actually no faces of the characters. We're just gonna tell you the main characters of the movie, basically what the movie revolves around, and then we can talk about which one was our favorite character. We won't go into detail with that. Within the movie, we'll start dipping our little hands into why that character what became our favorite one. So first is Gru. Thank you for that, Jigglypuff. So the first character is Gru. Um, that's the first character I believe that we actually get full detail of who he is in the movie. From there, the next one that we get a pretty much good intro to is Vector. From there we go to the minions. From there we go to Angus, which is the youngest one. Then Edith, which is the middle one.
Agnes, wait.
Agnes.
Agnes, not Angus.
Oh, Agnes. Yeah, we traigo hambre. Agnes. Edith, which is Agnes is the youngest one. Edith is the middle one. Margot is the oldest, and then Dr. Nefario. And of course, well, we already mentioned the minions. From these characters, from the first time that you saw them, anybody that caught your attention right away? Not in a bad way, but like that you're like, oh, I dig this. Like from the first time that you saw them.
So the first time I saw, of course, Gru. You get
Really?
you get your main character. Just him being an asshole, you know the average portrayal of being a villain. And there's actually a lot of voiceovers of these cast members that played these animated characters that I had no idea they were on here. Just like how you said, since it's an animation movie,
Yeah.
you don't really get to see who is being the voice. But now that I'm going through the cast, or that I've been going through the cast, there's a lot of people I didn't even know were on here.
Man, honestly, I'll be honest with you. You could tell Steve Carell from the very get go. Like that's the first.
Yeah.
That's the only one that you could tell right away. Like,
Yeah.
hey, this is Steve Carell. Like, like there's no hiding him. The one that I was surprised was actually Russell Brand.
Russell Brand, yes.
Yeah, like he doesn't sound anything.
Yes.
like that's the doctor, and
Dr.
he doesn't
Fafario.
sound anything like Russell.
You got
Hey, what's up,
Russell
Peter?
Brand. You got Miranda Cosgrove. She was famous for that Disney show she did, iCarly or something like that.
Yeah.
Jason Segel, the dude from How I Met Your Mother.
No, I never saw it.
Yeah, see,
I've never seen How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
Never.
a good show to
I've never
watch,
seen
brother.
How I Met Your Mother.
Who else? Will Arnett. He plays Mr. Perkins.
Yeah.
You got Jack McBrayer, Ken Jeong.
No, shit.
Ken
Jong.
Sí, sabes quién es Ken Jeong, ¿verdad? Mr. Danny McBride. He was. You've seen Pineapple Express, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not Saw.
I don't
the
remember
dude,
the
the dude that
character.
wears the kimono.
Okay.
The dude that's like the main character's drug dealer. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of characters in here that I did not know that were on this.
So before we go into diving into the movie, anything from this movie that stood out to you? Now that you because I hope this hasn't been the first time that you saw the movie this time that I told you.
No.
Like you saw it when you were younger.
I mean, granted,
What is one thing? Okay, tell me. What is one thing? Sorry. What is one thing that you noticed now as an adult that you didn't notice when you were a kid?
how much I actually enjoyed watching these movies. I used to think I would just watch these movies because I was taking care of my niece or my nephew. But no, today, surprisingly, I mean, I was watching it by myself and I enjoyed it. I was like, hey, I guess these animated animated movies are made for adults as well, man. And I really did enjoy it.
Yeah, me too, man. Like that's awesome. Hey, Snoopy, what do you mean? Like between Vector and the girls, it's Vector's dad. Um, I want to get a match of chess. I remember he played, but he never got a face to each other. Oh, that he wants to play you in chess.
Oh, he wants to play me in chess.
Yeah,
Hold
because
on.
he never he said that you used to play chess, or that you would play chess.
Yes, I actually do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know who it is, right?
Yeah, I don't know who it is. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, Jigglypuff. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember who this is.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna tell you. So, ahí te vas a quedar con las ganas de saber, güey.
Sí,
but-
a ver, Jigglypuff.
So
Si me conoces, ¿quién eres?
no mames, sí te conoce, güey.
Ah, bueno. Ya me
So
doy cuenta.
one thing that I noticed here was how many times you thought something and it wasn't that.
Mm.
Like how many, like from the, and we're gonna go into it, but
Yeah.
all throughout the damn thing is you think something and it's not that. Like you think something and then it's not that. And then look, so first we open up from the very get go.
Uh-huh.
We open up. What do we open up the movie with? They're in a desert. You see a man walking. You hear like a suspenseful movie, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think? It's the first thing that you're gonna get.
Yeah, the first thing, I don't know.
A character.
I didn't know.
Character
Yeah, I
related
thought,
to the movie.
Mhm.
Is that a character that's related to the
Not
movie?
at all. Those first 2-3 minutes.
Okay, so that's the first thing that you get. Next, you get him walking like in a desert, like if he's looking for something, like and the music is a suspenseful movie, like kind of like a spy type thriller. And then it goes, bam, pasa un carro, güey, ya mero. Oh, sorry for that, guys. Pasa un carro. It's right there.
What's going on, Frank?
Pasa un carro, güey, lo atropello, ya mero lo atropella, y son tourists. Like right there, that character has nothing to do, and you're already thinking this is because of the music, because of the feeling that it's giving you, que de niño no estás pensando así, güey. Pero that music is supposed to give you a feeling, like an emotion. So the emotion is, oh, se va a poner bueno. Like, because that's a suspense type of music that they're playing.
Yeah.
Y nada, güey. Like, it goes to fucking Sweet Home Alabama, and then we meet a redneck family. It is Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is. That's
Sweet
right.
Home Alabama. So we meet
The tourists, the American
we meet
tourists.
Redneck family. Donde el niño gordo que se parece a Smiley de niño.
You know what? I hadn't noticed that, but yes, you are correct. It does look awfully a lot like Smiley.
So from there,
Glad to see you're doing good, brother.
so from there we see him like está en una leash, los papás, el pinche papá está, look at me carrying the pyramid in my bag. Y luego le están tomando fotos, se descuidan, dejan ir al niño, el niño se sube un plank, and then he's gonna fall. What's the next thing that you think?
Yeah, dije, no, hombre, este huerquito ya se partió.
Yeah.
Dije, ya,
So,
valió mal.
yo pensé, porque la movie se trata de villains and heroes, I'm like, va a salir el superhero, va a salir el bueno de la movie. Right?
Sí.
Nada.
No.
Like, te das cuenta de dos cosas. Una es que el pyramid no es lo que parece, y dos, no sale ningún hero.
Yeah.
So ya van dos cosas, güey, tres cosas. At the first 5 minutes of the movie, that things are how they seem. And I think that's the whole tone of the movie. Like, the whole tone of the movie is you think
Expect
the character...
the unexpected.
No. You think that you know what the character is going to give you. And then by the end of the movie, that's not the same character.
Yeah.
So, es like basically, en el principio de la movie te da todo. Ahorita lo noto, pero cuando estaba niño, güey, no estaba ni niño.
No
güey, I was
estabas niño
20 years
ya.
old. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
this was what, 2010?
10.
Yeah, no, ya estabas peludo, bro.
Yeah. So, cuando pasó eso, güey, like, como quiera, like, no entendía. Ahorita que la vi, güey, I'm like, I get it. Like, pasan 5 minutes, güey, y ya la movie no es lo que tú pensabas que iba a ser.
Yeah.
Like, y eso ahorita, pues, because me, myself, I dive into the world. Like, it's not like, I didn't think this, or I thought that, like, I focus into the world. Like, if it makes me supposed to feel a certain way, like, I'm going to let it make me feel a certain way. And then I noticed, I'm like, wait a second, like, las cosas no son como parecen.
Yeah.
Like, it's the first three things. Y luego, de ahí, did you notice any of that?
Well, I mean, of course. Yeah, of course I noticed it.
Are you sure? Nah, I'm just kidding.
No, it just flew over my head. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy making the popcorn.
Anything that stood out to you, like in that opening?
Well, aside from Smiley, no. To be honest with you, no, nothing else really caught my attention.
No.
I was actually wondering or expecting to see one of the main characters, but no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So then we go into the next episode, or not next episode, pero
Next scene.
Next scene, y sale el news anchor. Right?
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's
the greatest
played
crime.
by Ken Jeong.
Yeah. So, the crime of the century, que no sé qué, que no sé cuánto. They stole the pyramids, que no sé qué, y ves a los pendejos inflándolo. Y
Like
luego-
no one was gonna notice.
Yeah.
Like, no,
Y luego ves el meme, ¿sí no es el mime?
Oh, el mime. Yeah, I was like meme.
El mime. El mimo, güey. Es que le iba a decir en español. Ves al mimo, güey, en Paris, enfrente de la pinche Eiffel Tower. Y luego ves a la Great Wall of China. Y luego los tanques.
Los
güey,
tanques,
que
güey.
pasa el pinche pájaro y ¡pum! Sueltan todo.
Everybody's defending their
Yeah. Y luego ves
national monuments.
some part of Texas. Ves un güey con una big ass can de beer. Like,
Hey.
con una shotgun. Like,
I would be defending that beer too.
no, pero. So then we go into, okay, so the next person that comes out is Groot. So you're like, oh, okay, so this is the person who did that. Like, because si te pones a pensar en el, like, como la película te lo está platicando, güey. Like, siempre que pasa algo, güey, siempre sale otro güey que lo hizo. Like, ¿sí me entiendes?
Yeah.
Like, more than likely, siempre va a pasar así. Like, thinking it, like, if it's the first time you see it, it leads you to believe that that's the person who did it.
Yeah.
So then you see him, Y está un niño llorando, güey, porque se le cayó la pinche bola de
El
nieve del
raspado,
cono.
sí. Mm.
So se para, güey. Y luego le hace un pinche globo. Y yo, like, pues no es el malo.
Sí.
O sea, como que la verga. Ya van 4 cosas, güey. En menos de 6 minutos o 7 minutos, güey. Que las cosas no son como parecen. Y luego le entrega
Saca el
el pinche
alfiler.
globo, saca el alfiler y toma,
Chingas a tu
puto.
madre. I love that.
Y
I
vamos
love that type
empezando,
of
vamos
crap.
empezando.
Hey, Snoopy. Mira, me vine preparado, ¿eh? Ah, espérate, me dijeron que no querían que enseñara logos, pero vine preparado.
Um,
Con todas las ganas el día de hoy. Primero estos dulcecitos porque luego vale. Vale, madre, ¿quieres uno?
No, güey.
Ya sé que tú también estás viejo.
eh, so then, sí, vemos. Dale, güey, dale, yo remo. Y luego vemos que saca el alfiler el güey. Y luego, sí, güey. No. Saca el alfiler el güey y se le hace papa al kid, güey. Right?
Sí.
So then you're like, oh, this is the person. Yeah, like, ponle. Yeah, this is the bad guy. Right? This is the guy that took the pyramid. Right? Porque no sabes, no tienes contexto de nada más.
Yeah.
So el güey se va a la coffee shop, which this is one of my favorite theme songs of any movie.
¿Cuál?
Uh,
¿Cuál es la que sale?
Despicable me. I'm having a very bad day. If you take it personal, that's okay.
Ya disculpe, Rosa, que me traje shorts, ando enseñando piernas. De chapulín que tengo, ¿verdad? Pero pues...
So, está en la coffee shop, que ahí sale la song, güey. And I'm having a very bad day, que no sé qué. And it plays perfect with the song, porque ese es su personaje, güey. Like, es un señor amargado. Like,
Yeah.
Es un señor que no tiene diversión, güey. Para él es no nada más.
Ahora sí ando comiendo, ¿eh?
No, y luego es nada más un señor amargado, güey, nada más para hacer cosas malas. Like, no le importa hacer nada bueno. Es tan malo, güey, que no hace fila, güey, para agarrar su café.
Sí, cierto, güey.
Like,
No, deja tú, ni pidió el café, le valió madre.
ya el
Así
que
como
agarró
viene.
sí,
Eso madre.
Todo se tomó ese, güey. Then we see his car, which is a fucking. I love that car, güey. I wish I could have that fucking car.
Okay, now that we're talking on the car. Who came up with that concept? It looks like a goddamn bee.
Everything's from the same director. This movie, everything was done for Sergio Pablos. Like, this is an original idea, güey. Everything. I think the original idea was called Evil Me.
Evil me?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And he actually, he created it. And then he had everything together. Se lo llevó ¿cómo se llama la company, güey? Illumination or
Yeah, it's
Universal.
called
Universal. Universal. Illumination is by Universal. So la llevó a Universal. He's like, hey, this is my idea. You want to buy it from me? We're like, yeah, but you're going to have to be the executive director of the movie.
But Illumination hasn't always been Universal. It started off as Illumination and then Universal bought it off, no?
No.
Really?
Yep. And so Universal, he bought it, he sold it to Universal. Universal la compró, le dijo, well, you're going to be part of the head of the department, que no sé qué, que no sé cuánto. Y así empezó a...
Te vas, no.
Y así empezó a hacer todo, güey. Pero es conceptel, güey. Like, la Black House es conceptel. Like, todo lo que tiene que ver
Yeah,
con los characters.
that matched perfectly to Gru.
Yeah.
The whole
But
house.
the car también, güey, porque es una persona muy exagerada. Imagine Gru, güey, big ass man de arriba, güey, en un carrito regular, güey. Like, no, it doesn't make sense, güey. Like,
Pues
porque
con
Gru
esas,
está
con esas
exagerado hacia
piernitas
arriba.
de chapulín, así como las mías, sí cabrían en un little...
Sí, güey, pero porque vemos bueno, not getting too much ahead, vemos al guy del bank y ese güey está todavía más exagerado. Okay, so then, where we at? So yeah, so ya está en la pinche, ¿cómo se llama? ya pasó, ya se fue en el car, güey. Um, then we meet, well, we get a first glance of his gun, of his freeze gun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Excuse
Like
me, guys.
his first weapon. De ahí, güey, se sube al carro, se va para su casa. Güey, I love that fucking joke, güey. When we get to meet the neighbor, you're like, I don't remember the neighbor. He's like, hey, your dog's been leaving his business all over the place. You're like, oh, the dogs, they go everywhere. Not if they're dead. I'm kidding. Así, or not. Goodbye. Anyway, I thought that shit was fucking hilarious.
That is Fred McDade is the neighbor. Fred McDade, and that's actually paid by Danny, voiced by Danny McBride.
I don't know who that is.
Mm-hmm. That's the guy that I told you from Pineapple Express.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
No hairs makes me aerodynamic.
So we get to see a little dark side of him. You know,
Yeah.
aparte que es malo, güey, like he likes to have fun to his neighbor, like at his neighbor's expense. Like no le hace nada, pero sí le pone a pensar así como que si está jugando o no está jugando, güey. Like his dark humor, which I fucking dig. Like that was one of my favorite parts. But believe it or not, Gru's not my favorite character. Gru is not my favorite character, güey. And the minions are not my favorite character.
Is it a girl?
La niña chiquita.
Mm-hmm. Agnes.
Yeah. She's my favorite character.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's so fluffy I can die.
yeah. So from there we actually meet the three little girls.
Uh-huh.
At this time, we get to meet the three little girls and we get to meet their three personalities too.
Mm.
Like we get the oldest one, which is Margot, who's a smartass. She's not.
Yeah.
She's a smartass.
Yeah,
she's not
she
a
is.
rebel. She's just a smartass. Like pregunta todo por qué, güey.
Yeah.
Then we meet Edith, which is the middle one, que es una pinche traviesa, güey. Like, le pega la puerta y este güey le pega también. And then we meet Agnes, who's pure at heart, güey. Like, ella no le ve la mano. But like, she's like, bye, recording message.
Lo inocente.
Yeah, or recording machine or whatever. Es la inocente, güey. Like, yeah, sí, so tiene la combinación perfecta, güey. Like, entre las tres niñas chiquitas. And I think it plays perfectly to letting us know, like, como Groot, en vez de decirle, like, no, he's like, oh, I'm a recording machine. Like, you know, you're here. No, listen, please leave a message. Like, en vez de abrir la puerta y decir, no, I don't want anything. Or instead of being mean or rude, he's like, nah, normal no te voy a abrir la puerta y te voy a decir que es una recording message.
Yeah, see, that's where you start seeing the kindness in Gru. Or at least for me, that's what I saw. That's when I started seeing his soft heart. Like he pretends to be a mean, evil villain, and all of a sudden you see oh, never mind. But I get my warms up with these little girls.
So, hasta aquí, güey, hasta esta parte de la película, todavía en mi pensamiento es Groot.
No, Groot.
Not Groot. Groot es otro, güey.
Ese es otro.
Sí, Groot es el que se robó las pyramids. Porque todavía no nos dice que todavía
Yeah, that's the same thing I was thinking too. I was like,
yeah, todavía no nos dice
It
nada
has
del
to be
pyramid,
him.
no nos dice nada de nada. Like, hasta ahorita Groot es el main character, which he is, pero pues es el villano. Like, he's the bad guy.
yeah.
Like, por lo que hemos visto, like, yeah, we're led to believe that he's the bad guy, right? Then we meet the dog, that's not a dog, que se está comiendo el pinche de este que el güey ni compró. And then that's the first time that we see Dr. Nefario. And he's like, Groot, have you listened? I know that you might be like mad or sad or whatnot. Somebody stole the pyramid. Que no sé qué, they're calling it.
Yeah, that's when if he had seen the news or whatever.
Yeah, if he hadn't seen the news. He's like, what? No. So he's like, minions meeting, or get the minions together, or gather up the minions.
Gather up the minions.
And this is the first time that we actually see the minions. Aparte del beginning credit scene. So here we actually meet the co-main characters of the movie, and then Dr. Nefario.
Dr. Nefario.
Basically, the minions are co-main characters. De los minions, güey, ¿qué vemos? Vemos a gente, like, I don't know, güey. I don't know how to explain it, güey. Pero me acuerdo yo si me da chico de risa, güey. Like, cuando están jugando con el pinche.
With the water fountain.
No, güey. Aparte, antes de eso, güey. Que están con el pinche. Que está el güey con el pinche clavo, güey. Y luego. Like, meeting o que no sé qué. Y el vato se va, güey. Y el vato se queda así con el clavo, así como que, órale, pendeja. Regresa, güey. Le da en la chompa, güey. No te pases, güey. Se me hizo bien chistoso eso, güey.
You have to have a little bit of comedy.
Y luego se bajan y luego está el güey de la popo. Y la popo.
Esos güeyes me parecieron como si fueran stoners. Eso ya es cuando te fuiste en tu viaje y andas así como que ya ni sabes a qué reírte. Mira. ¿Qué es eso, güey?
Güey, es que está bien chistoso, güey. Like, ponte a pensar, bueno, we don't know, right, their age, pero imagine thinking about it, like, si tienen la mentalidad de niño chiquito, güey, like, ¿cuántas veces tú no, like, te servías agua, güey, nomás para ver la pinche popo, güey?
Sí, es cierto. Y seguías tomando, ¿no?
Sí,
Para que saliera de nuevo.
Sí, güey. Like, so, si te pones a pensar, like, es verdad, güey. So then, es donde mete el putazo, güey. No, güey, yeah, that's one of my favorite scenes, güey. Then we get Groot describing all the crimes that they've committed recently.
Yeah,
or that they were able to accomplish. Not recently, porque no dicen recently. So se robaron el Jumbotron de Times Square, de New York. Y luego se robaron la Statue of Liberty.
The Statue of Liberty.
De Las Vegas.
De Las Vegas.
Y luego, para acabarla, dejaron a Las Vegas sin la Small Eiffel Tower.
También. Bueno, pues son triunfos, ¿no?
Sí, güey. No. Y luego, aparte, cuando les dice, like, oh, we're gonna get ready to do something, que no sé qué, sale el pinche monito, el Minion con la rocket launcher. Like,
Y pobrecito llega el que explotaron y viene y...
Really, Grims, I actually like Russell Brand, like as a not as a person, pero por su stand up and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't actually know it was him. Well, not the first time that I saw it, but later on I found out that it was him. I enjoyed Dr. Navarro, but para mí la one that stole the show, güey, fue Agnes. My favorite character is Agnes. So nos vamos de que then we go to Groot, right? Oh no, then we meet the girls are going home to the orphanage. Y ahí es donde conocemos a la
Miss
señora
Hattie.
del orphanage. ¿Cómo se llama?
Miss Hattie.
Oh, okay, Miss Hattie. Oh, that's why the orphanage is named like that.
Miss Hattie's orphanage.
Yeah, güey, nunca se me pescó, güey.
Ya ves lo que pasa cuando se ponen viejitos, señores.
No,
Tomen sus
nunca
vitaminas, hagan su ejercicio, coman bien, saludable.
So we actually see the girls going home. Or to the orphanage, not home, to the orphanage. Y le están diciendo de las ventas. We meet her. We see that she's mean to them. Or rude, I guess you could say, because no les pega, no les dice nada, pero like, she has an attitude towards them. I guess to all the girls, güey. Porque hay una niña en una caja encerrada.
Sí, cierto, güey. Eso sí se pasó de mamona. The box of shame. Y deja tú, van saliendo los tres huerquitos. Bye, Penny.
Yeah.
Está la pobre niña así en la ventanita. Bye, guys.
So we actually get to see that character, right? How rude she is or how mean she is to the girls y lo que tienen que pasar las girls.
Yeah.
Like, so then we actually see his mom call him the next day. Le habla a su mamá y like, oh, I want to congratulate you, que no sé qué. This is y aquí es, güey, es donde like, I'm like, I liked it, pero no es como, I don't know, güey. Let me take that back, güey. I really liked it. I really liked that part, pero sí, así como que, no mames, like, ¿por qué, jefa? Sí, güey, tocó huesito, güey,
Parecían, ¿cómo se dice? Familia mexicana. Ya sabes que siempre you gotta have that tough love in your family. And I know it was you, right?
Yeah,
Or was it another villain that's actually accomplished?
yeah, like,
Pobrecita, güey.
mom.
No, but I think esa señora a mí se me hace que fue la que me ganó a mí. Fue la que me ganó a mí, porque siempre ando de mamona, and I don't want to get too ahead of the movie, but in every scene that we see her, siempre es igual. Siempre es igual. Y es lo que sí me gustó de la señora.
Um, como te digo, güey,
Claro que sí, claro que sí.
no es que no me haya gustado, güey. Pero sí tocó huesito, güey. Así como que, porque tuvo que ser la jefa así, güey. Like, ¿sí me entiendes? Because then we see a flashback. Oh, wait, I don't want to get too ahead.
Yeah.
Pero no, we do see a flashback donde...
But not yet, not yet. That's not when...
So, sí, güey, te quedas así como que no mames, güey. Este güey, aparte, güey, de que ya le está yendo mal
Yeah.
porque el güey no hizo lo que tuvo que hacer, güey. Él no fue el que se robó
Alguien
los
más le
premios.
ganó el...
Sí, ahora también tu jefa, güey, te está chingando, güey, que no sabes hacer nada, güey. Sí, güey, no mames, no mames. En vez de decir, nada, no te preocupes, güey, a la siguiente. Nada, güey, güey, estás chingue chingue.
Ah, pero es que así son, güey.
Pues no mames, pero está bien enojado. Es que no entiende la pinche vieja, güey.
Ya sé. No, deja todo, pues también luego la pinche patadota que se le avienta al
Así
otro
también
vato.
al pinche vato, güey.
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Ay, pinche madrazo.
So,
Me
¿dónde?
siento bien romántico con el
Oh,
micrófono.
one thing that I really did like, güey, was cuando va arriba, güey, que les dice que se va a robar la luna a los minions, we're gonna
Oh,
steal,
sí.
pause for effect.
Yeah.
The moon. Okay, a few scenes later, like after he finished talking to his mom, va a ir al bank, güey. Va al bank.
Mm.
¿Qué es lo que pasa, güey, en el bank? As soon as he walks in, he goes to the toilet because we find out that there's a secret bank.
That is the worst freaking entrance
Nah,
to any bank. I don't care.
Está bien limpio, güey.
Bueno, pues sí, yeah, no era como el de, ¿cómo se llama? El de Chronicle.
El de Chronicle, comparar el de
no,
Chronicle,
sí.
güey.
No.
Ahí sí como.
Sí. Bueno, sí, no, pero no
Y
sé.
comparar el
De
baño de
todos
Chronicle.
modos.
Ya vimos. ¿Cuántos baños hemos visto, güey? En el de Usual Suspect vimos baño.
No me acuerdo. I don't think so. Because even in the holding cell, they didn't have
They
like
didn't
the
have a
toilet.
restroom.
Yeah, they didn't have a toilet there.
Okay.
Which usually holding cells do have
Yeah.
toilets, but I don't know, for some reason. Maybe it was just for the movie.
So,
Welcome back, Smiley. You missed your cameo in the movie. You might watch it. You might rewatch it later.
So, se mete al baño, güey. ¿Y qué es lo que pasa, güey, cuando entra? Vemos a un güey cargando el muro, güey.
Y vine preparado, cabrón.
Y luego se lo empieza a llevar la chingada, güey. Que empieza cargando el muro y luego está en una rodilla, güey. Está en rodillas y luego está con la espalda, güey.
That's the best example. That's the best example I think I've given for a bank.
So, acuérdate, like a few scenes, like I think 2 scenes before, güey, he's like pause for effect. So, antes de llegar al último muro, güey, te ponen a ver el muro y el güey está aquí, güey. Y luego, it pauses
for the effect. Yep.
Güey. Oh, pinche. Bueno, eso hace 12 años, güey, I didn't notice
Yeah,
it,
you didn't notice it.
Pero ahorita, güey, I'm like, pinches culos, güey. Like they made a reference to what they had made a reference to earlier.
I know I had opened up a bank before the movie came out, but I mean a bank account, not a bank. I'm not that wealthy. I wish I was. But I didn't understand that concept. I didn't understand that concept yet because I still wasn't as informed as far as like interest rates and all of these different percentages that you need to concentrate when you're working with the bank. But now that I watched it as an adult, it just gave that adult comedic twist to it that I enjoyed.
Yeah, güey, like it's ya tomé, güey.
Yeah, bueno.
Pero sí, güey, like it was just like ese pause for the effect, güey. Like porque ya en tu mente ya te lo dijeron, güey. Like we're gonna pause for an effect. So 2 scenes later, güey, like they paid it off. Like it would have been badass si se hubieran esperado más. Pero en ese ratito, güey, like estaba fresquecito en tu mente, güey. So estás viendo y tal, güey, and they pause and then boom, pasa. I was like, se mamaron, güey. Like, wait, those little things, güey. Like, I'm like,
I don't know if you noticed, but did you notice the actual bank worker? Not in
La señora.
not the evil one.
Sí, la señora.
No.
Oh, no, I didn't notice the back
So
there.
you know how he enters a building, right?
Yeah.
He enters an actual bank,
Yeah.
and while he's on his way to the restroom to go into the secret evil bank or whatever, you see the actual bank worker just
Dormido.
bien dormido, güey. Another comedic spin-off that I actually enjoyed because there has been times where when I go and I do deposits for different store locations sometimes, um, that that alone it ticks me off because you'll see 4 bank tellers. One's working the drive-through, the other one's working the inside of the lobby, and the other 2 todavía andan comadreando. It's like it's too early
Pero
for
ya están
them.
haciendo números, güey.
No,
¿Tú cómo
seas
sabes?
mamón.
¿Tú cómo sabes?
Haces números al salir del trabajo.
¿Tú cómo
That's
sabes?
when you do your
¿Tú
numbers.
cómo
In the
sabes,
mo-
güey? Nunca sabes. And maybe they reached the limit, güey. No al menos
Llega
que has
más temprano,
trabajado, al
cabrón.
menos que has
Llega más
trabajado.
temprano y abre más tarde.
No, señor.
Sí, no, pues ¿qué es eso?
Pueden estar en break, güey.
Va abriendo el mendigo banco. ¿Cómo van a estar en break ya?
A lo mejor entraron 2 horas más temprano, güey. Estaban en su first break.
Y luego, ¿por qué no han acabado?
Porque no quieren acabarlo, eso. Pero no, sí, güey. Sí pasa, güey.
Entiéndeme, porfis.
No, pero sí, like, I get you. Como el tener que estar esperando en un pinche banco, güey, también es frustrante, güey, sabiendo que hay...
Su madre.
Güey, son 5 güeyes, 4 güeyes, güey, ¿por qué nomás está un güey trabajando?
Ujú.
I get you, güey. Nada, pero no, no le puse mucha atención al güey de atrás, güey. I completely...
Sí.
Se me
Ya.
pasó.
Ujú.
So, llegamos al
Llegamos a lo-
momento
donde
de
llega-
conocer al... Oh, no, está sentado este güey, ¿verdad? Porque le dicen, sí,
Sí.
que no sé
Sí
qué.
que sí.
And we meet Vector,
Ujú.
right?
Ujú.
Oh no, before we meet Vector. Oh no, do we meet Vector first? Yeah,
You meet Vector
Yeah,
first.
we meet Vector first.
Yeah, he's just chilling on this corner.
So his name is Vector because he commits crime.
His name's Victor.
No.
His name's Victor, but he calls himself
Yeah, no,
Vector.
pero por eso, su villain name.
Ajá.
No, porque él dice, my nerd name was Victor. Now I'm Vector. Because he commits crime with direction and magnitude.
Oh, yeah. Este güey. Es lo que me gusta ese güey.
So we meet Vector and his piranha gun. Right? He's like, le empieza a hablar a Groot. Pinche Groot está con su pinche. ¿Cómo se llama, güey? Su blueprint
His blueprint.
de lo que vas a tener que hacer, güey.
Yeah,
que la
still the
chingada,
move.
whatever, whatnot. Está que se le da la chingada, güey. ¿Verdad? Este güey, ya déjame en paz, güey. No me molestes, que no sé qué. And then we get a flashback.
Yeah, that's when you get the flash.
You get the flashback of like, oh, mom, the moon, que no sé qué. Y la mamá así como que, güey, ya no mandan a changos a la luna, güey. Tú nunca vas a ir a la verga. ¿Por qué, güey? Like, we get it.
Te digo que ha de tener que haber sido mexicano, güey. Te digo.
Sí, güey.
Sí, o sea,
Pero, like, it makes...
cámate, por favor.
No, like, está... Lo entiendo, güey. Like, porque te están haciendo así como... They're making the character have a reason why. You get me?
Antes de que te digan a ti otra vez.
No, ya no. ¿Qué, güey? Ahorita lo hago.
Sí, mal.
No, pero... They're building the character up, you know? Like, güey, pues este güey, like, está haciendo esto, güey, porque también le importa lo que su mamá diga, güey. Like... To prove, like, aparte que le importa lo que su mamá diga, güey, he's trying to prove his mom wrong. Por eso quiere la luna. Basically es lo que te están dando a entender con los flashbacks.
Yeah.
De que este güey quiere la luna, güey, porque su mamá no le cree. No le cree que vaya a ser alguien suficientemente
Grande,
bueno.
Excuse
We
me,
then
guys.
see the villain investor del bank, güey,
Yeah.
who doesn't trust Groot with money. Porque, pues, no ha hecho nada, güey.
Yeah, it's failed
Es un,
investments.
sí, es un fracasado, güey. Este güey, aunque es más malo que lo malo, güey, este güey para ser malo, güey.
Güey, se parece al mismito pinche diablo, güey.
No, el pinche Vele no, güey. No el malo, no el del banco, güey. Gru, güey.
Ah.
Gru. Gru está peor, güey, que una leche echada a perder, güey. Este güey no puede hacer nada, güey.
¿Qué es eso?
Oh, Grims, no las puse, güey, porque tengo camaradas que van a estar poniendo chingaderas, güey.
¿Qué es eso?
¿Qué?
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es lo Vegeta?
Ah,
Lo Vegeta.
es algo, güey, pero no lo quiso poner porque gente lo va a estar poniendo, güey. Porque ahí también tengo lo de Johnny, güey, de Beltrán. Y si se pueden regresar, güey, te regreso tus a thousand, güey.
A ver, pero ¿qué es eso? A ver,
¿Qué es que,
explícamelo.
güey? No, te explico después, güey. No tiene nada que ver con la conversación, güey.
He's got me intrigued, Grims.
No, it's just a clip, güey. ¿Te acuerdas que te dije, güey, se escucha? Y la no, nomás escucho la música.
Ajá.
Y que te dije, no lo quiero poner, güey, porque van a empezar a ponerlo y tú lo vas a estar escuchando, güey, te vas a sacar de onda.
Good damn.
Ya, I will, güey. I will. So, nomás los regular ones, güey. Todos los que yo puse no se pueden usar. Ahorita se los pongo, güey, en otro. Gente, güey.
We gotta please the audience, Mr.
Ah, no,
Quick.
güey. Sí, güey. Después, güey.
Ok, bueno, y luego.
So, de ahí acabamos con el villain, güey. And then the villain's like, bring us the shrink ray, right? Because in order to do the moon, you have to do the shrink, the shrink
The shrink
ray. Gun.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
So, we go to the next scene, donde este güey sale así agüitadillo, güey. Y está Vector, güey, sentado. Y le dice nada, güey. Nomás le congela la pinche chompa, güey.
No, pero es porque le dijo el patrón.
Oh, okay. They're gonna trust
Yeah,
younger.
you see the little guy out there?
Yeah,
he's the one
on
that
the moon.
stole the pyramid. Este que el otro, and that's where you see Groot like turn around, like he's gonna turn back around and see like who it was, and he's like that little guy, and he was like, y ahí es donde le da la espinita ese al salir. Oye, eso es una cosa, güey.
Yeah, güey.
De todas las pinches little guns que hacen ahí, güey.
Ujú.
The freeze gun, te la entiendo. The shrink gun, te la entiendo. Pero Vector, con las dos pistolitas que sacó, güey. Bueno, la segunda, te la paso. La usó. Pero la primera de Piranha Gun, ¿cómo vas a usar esa madre, güey?
Pues, if you shoot it to a person, like to a person's body, güey, pues se debe de pescar, güey. Pues, ¿qué es lo que comen los piranhas, güey?
Pues sí,
todo lo
por
que
la carne,
tengan
pero...
carne. So, a huevo se van a pescar, güey. Y es
Pero
doloroso,
no
güey.
viste cómo salió la pinche madre. Parecía como si ya estaba bien exprimida
Pero,
la pistola.
that's his own invention, güey. So, este güey está inventando cosas nuevas para él sacarlas, güey.
Ujú.
Para no depender del banco.
Oye, a mí se me hace que voy a tener que dejar estas madres aquí porque saben bien ricas estas madres.
Pero sí, güey. So, without going any further, guys, before we go on, porque ya acabamos lo del villain,
Ah, bueno.
right? Let me see where we're at. Ya acabamos lo del villain, güey. Ya acabamos lo de la shrink gun. Oh, no. Before we go into the shrink gun and all that part, güey.
¿Quién es Vecna?
No sé, güey.
Peter.
Vecna, el de Dragon Ball, güey. Creo que es el de Dragon Ball, ¿no?
¿Vegeta, güey?
No, güey.
¿Quién es Vecna?
Creo que es de la Further This Way series.
Like older or newer?
Newer.
Ah, bueno, no sé, te fregases. I just got up to the God mode.
So before we continue, guys, I do want to give a shout out to our sponsor, who is Lord Rosales HT. You can go ahead and follow that link. It'll take you directly to their page. There's their phone number on there, guys. She's the one, or they're the ones that do the candies for the show. They are amazing, guys. They taste really, really good. Ya no te tienes que parar, ya tengo todo ahí, güey.
Guys, for you guys, they're so good. I actually brought antacid pills just to eat them while I'm here. They are good. They are very good.
Si están bien ricos, guys. Twisted, if you're here, I sent you your paste. I think I sent you a mango one. I know Peter's sister had requested a watermelon one. I also have that one already. Por si quieren pasar por ella, guys. Pero, yeah, they're really, really good, guys. Like, no se los puedo decir, guys. Like, we're really, really good. She also has, like, son mango dots. Like, the pulparindo ones. Pero son unas bolitas, güey, y son de mango, güey, con tamarindo adentro y tamarindo afuera. Cállate la boca.
Vamos, espérate.
Cállate. También ricos. Like I said, guys, go ahead and follow the link. That'll take you directly to their Facebook page. You can place an order there, or you can call them on that phone number, guys, and place your orders there. They do ship. Locally, tienen mangonadas, güey, tienen olives con, ¿cómo se llama? Tienen olives con clamato, güey, y con el mix de ellos. También tienen como un little tray, güey, con carne seca, güey, pepino, like fucking good, güey, yeah, güey. On that link, ahí está el menu, güey. Ahí está todo para que vayan a seguirla. Están bien ricos, güey. Yo se los recomiendo 100%, güey. Like, tan ricos en la peda, güey. Tan ricos para comer, güey. Tan ricos para estar munching, güey. Hopefully, if I do throw a party, güey, like, ella va a ser la que nos va a dar los dulces ahí, güey. No va a haber bolsitas, pero sí va a haber, debe haber una mesita, güey, porque pues ella no sabe, pero pues ya le estoy diciendo ahorita. No, pero sí. Bueno, aquí también ya se están informando, guys. Quiero hacer algo para mi birthday para ver qué chingados pasa, para que todos vengan, los que puedan venir. Pero no, güey, guys, I 100% recommend, guys.
Peda segura.
It's
Pídanos.
worth it. Deja tú la peda segura, güey. Bueno, sí, para ese día. Pero the candies are worth it, guys. Like, se hace, like, ella le echa bastantes ganas, guys. Ella los hace personalmente, hace el paste personalmente, güey. Like, no tiene nadie más trabajando con ella. Ella hace todos los pedidos, güey. Cada uno de los dulces está hecho por ella, right? No exactamente los dulces, pero todo lo que conviene, lo que hacerlos, ella lo hace, guys. Tiene mangonadas locally también, guys, que también están bien ricas. Tiene unas paletas, güey, de manzana verde con caramelo por fuera y luego tamarindo o el mix de ella por fuera, güey. They are fucking good, güey. Pero no se les olvide, güey, seguir a Los Rosales en Facebook. I think she even has a giveaway. Cierra este Sunday, I believe. Go ahead and follow her. You can enter the giveaway. It's very simple. I think you just have to comment the candy that you want to try or the candy that you like. Follow the page and share it with somebody else or tag somebody on there. So on and so forth. So the ball keep on rolling. But again, this is Los Rosales HT, guys. Here is her link and everything else that you would need. Just contact them and they'll go ahead and have them for you. She does ship out of the city and out of the state. But thank you again to Los Rosales. Ya están bien ricos, güey. Rema tantito, güey, para comerme este pinche gusano.
No, pues como les digo, para todas sus fiestas, sus posadas y cualquier otra mamadas. Llámenle de nuevo a Los Rosales HT. Muy ricos, como les digo. Yo que no soy mucho de algo que tenga mucho ácido, aparte del avironga y el alcohol. Pero estos dulces están muy ricos. Y de haber sabido, Los Rosales HT, que tenías todo lo demás, a mí se me hace que también te voy a venir llamando yo, ¿eh? O sea, de que te preparas.
Ahorita me lo chingo, güey.
A ver.
So,
Entonces, ¿dónde quedamos?
after the freeze gun, the next scene is we see Groot flying his ship, which I fucking adore, porque es todo en uno, güey. Ese ship, es carro. Oh, yeah, tell them Quick sent you, guys. Thank you, Grims.
Oh, sí, cierto. Get that discount, guys. Although, you know what? I encourage you. Let her know that Quick sent you. But pay her full price, man. I know she's working hard. She's doing her thing. And believe me, it's worth full price.
Neta, güey, sí están bien ricos. Like, para que yo te diga que algo, like, está bien bueno, güey, por algo. Like, de comida. De otras cosas tengo mis pinches malos días.
Para que me traiga mis pinches pastillas, güey. Con eso te digo todo.
So then we jump into Gru going to get the shrink ray, right? He's flying across
Yeah.
the ocean. Que no le puse atención al mapa tampoco, güey. So no sé si está en los United States o no, güey. Or if it's a made up world. Because I didn't pay attention to the map. Because he's flying right to left on the map.
Okay, that part went completely over my head. I didn't
Yeah,
even know
yeah,
there was a
porque yo
map.
no le puse atención al mapa tampoco, güey.
¿Cuál mapa?
Cuando están volando, güey, sale como un radar. Y salen countries de dos lados y sale el ocean, güey. Pero no sé si está volando de Europe a United States, güey. O a dónde. Porque
Well,
no
you
sé
saying
dónde
it's
está.
flying where?
Because he's traveling from right to left. But we don't know if if the world is based on our world. Because it could be a completely different world y pues puede ser el mapa como se les hinche la chingada gana.
No, but I think this is based out of the U.S. I mean, maybe it's just because we've seen
Because remember, the creator is Spaniard.
No, yes, I know that. Pero, well, shit, now you got me thinking now.
Because we have no reference to anything American.
Well, yeah, they got the Jumbotron,
From New
the
York. Oh, yeah,
Las
yeah,
Vegas,
yeah, yeah.
both.
Facts.
So, yeah, you got to put, I'm telling you, details, buddy.
You know, but
Details
we
are
also
big.
have the pyramid. From,
But
that's not from the United
But
States.
that's why the pyramid is a little bit more, you know,
Sí, más
well
llamativo.
recognized
Yeah.
than his
Yeah.
Eiffel Tower,
Pero,
Jumbotron.
yeah, pero sí se me hizo weird, güey, que vuela de left to right. Like, coming like from Europe to United States instead of from United States towards somewhere else. But, again, no le puse mucha atención, güey. I just remember seeing that little clip and I'm like, huh. Pero ya no le puse pause para ver de dónde chingo está volando a dónde. And this is before they get to the building. Because I don't think even before they get to the building nos dicen dónde está.
They got Girl Scout cookies. I don't think they got Girl Scout cookies in.
No. Pero no, before, yeah. I know what you're saying. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? So, yeah, wait, we completely missed that part.
What part?
The Girl Scout cookies.
No, we were talking about Miss Hattie and how she was mean
Yeah, but we
and
never
about
said-
her sales. Oh, we only sold 40 cookies for 40
Oh,
boxes
yeah,
of
yeah,
cookies today.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a good sales
sale.
day?
Yeah.
I mean, but that I mean, right there, that's any sales manager. I mean, not me included, of course. I was never like that with my people.
So then we see the shrink ray gun or the shrink gun in use. We see the government, whatever government it is, pull it out.
Yeah, it was like North Korean or
Yeah, some shit like that.
Chinese. I don't
Which
know.
makes sense why they're flying right to left. Because if it's Asia, they would be flying right to left.
Yeah, but it was like in some Antarctic area, like. No.
No.
I just remember them walking in the big old elephant.
Yeah, so entran al pinche, sacan la ray gun, like they bring the ray gun out, tienen al elephant, and then le disparan y el pinche elephant se hace una mierdita chiquita, like very, very small. Sí. De ahí, they finish doing their experiment y luego se ve un hole haciéndose pop out o haciéndose un agujero arriba en el techo y es bajo un minion, güey. Bajo un minion, agarra la gun y luego el güey, ¡sacas! Sale y pega, güey.
Y luego se mueve de nuevo y mocos de nuevo.
Les voy a decir, ¡sacas! So, yeah.
Look, a lot of people think the minions talk, the way they talk is just gibberish. But you know what? Now that I watched it today, I was actually able to pick up a couple of few different languages in their
Vocabulary?
Yeah, in their vocabulary. Okay, so I don't think we've gotten to that part yet. But I know they say para tú when they give Agnes the unicorn.
Yeah.
So they say para tú, that means you know, Spanish, or I mean could even be Portuguese, or any derivative of it. I think I believe I caught a few French words, and of course English, suckers, and banana, you know. But yeah,
Banana.
yeah, banana. But there's a I I used to think it was just gibberish, but now that I'm older, I start picking up those different languages in there.
Yeah, man. Like, I could tell there's gibberish, right? But it's just a way of playing around with so many words, you know? Another good thing that they do with the minions is that you're able to understand what they're telling you without fully understanding whatever they're speaking. Like, because of what their acts lead to whatever they're saying. Like, it's not like if they're like, no es como que se quedan parados y te están diciendo algo. Siempre están actuando y tú te das cuenta lo que quieren decir.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is another good thing about the minions.
Yeah, they're very physically expressive.
Yeah. For having short arms and not actually having facial expressions.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Like, for not having facial expressions tampoco, güey. Not all of them, para tener solamente un ojo, güey. Like, sí hay cosas que ellos te hacen sentir así como, like, nomás con verle la cara así como que otra vez, güey. Like, no estás mames, la estás cagando. Like, they do have enough expressions and their body language relates a lot to whatever they're going to say or whatever they're going to do.
Yeah.
So, ¿en dónde nos quedamos, güey? Okay, so este güey se roba la pinche la ray
The ray
gun.
gun.
Y luego he's like, oh yeah, I got the ray gun. Y luego llega Vector. Right? Le abre un pinche agujero igual como este güey. Y se lo roba. Sorry. And then we get a pretty good scene. Like, en ese entonces se me hacía bien exagerado, güey. Pero después de ver las pinches Fast and Furious movies, I'm like, man, like, no se le pierde mucho, güey.
Sí, no.
Like, no está tan... Like, sí está exagerada por todas las pinches mesos que ves del Gru, güey, saliendo de la pinche chingadera. Pero de ahí para allá, güey, like, it's just another scene. It's just another action scene. Like, nowadays.
Yeah.
Me gustó. I actually enjoyed that scene. Me gustó cuando Vector sale con la shrink gun y, like, le dispara y, like, hace shrink. Hace shrink el pinche, ¿cómo se llama? El ship.
The ship, transport, or whatever.
Sí, el airplane de este pendejo. Y sí se me hizo bien chistoso. Oh, it's S.o.V.
No, a mí me gusta cuando ya se hizo bien chiquito y just running on
Parece
top of
bici,
it.
güey. Parece los mopeds, güey. Like.
No, güey, parece los the three-wheeler, the tricycle.
Oh, Simón.
The little big tire, o cómo se llamaba.
No sé, güey. Pero I know what you're talking about. Pero sí, güey, like, se me hizo bien chistoso, güey. Like, y los pinches minions ahí al lado de él, güey. De ahí, güey, nos vamos a que Gru trata de meterse a la house de
The Vector.
For the first time. Y...
Well, no, prior we see... isn't that when the girls start?
No, but primero es él.
Oh, first is them?
Yeah,
Okay.
primero es él, güey, que va con un pinche fake dog, güey, en la leash, y luego, like...
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that first fake dog, the first dog I thought of was the neighbor. The neighbor's dog. I actually thought it was the neighbor's dog. Like, he had actually killed it, stuffed it, threw in some freaking electronics into it to make it a... That's the first dog I thought of. I was like, this motherfucker went through it. He really killed the dog. He didn't pick up a shit.
Completely different if that shit would have actually been happening. Like, si hubiera pasado así, güey, that shit would have been whack as fuck.
Why?
Güey, porque es una pinche película para niños todavía, güey.
Pero los niños no iban a notar eso, güey.
Güey, ahorita estuvieras hablando de que, güey, yo pensaba que era esto, güey, y ahora es esto, güey. Like, I was watching that when I was, like, ¿sí me entiendes? Como un niño. A lo mejor los niños no lo hubieran notado, güey, pero sí a la larga sí hubieran...
A la
güey,
larga, pero pues there's a lot of things in different animated movies. I mean, especially with Disney now that you can see different little Easter eggs and
yeah, güey,
subliminal
yeah.
messages that now you see them and it's like, ay cabrón, espérate, güey.
Pero, como quiera, güey, hubiera sido una movie completamente diferente, güey.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been a lot... You know why it wouldn't have fit? Because you wouldn't have gotten the same result from Gru, güey. So we'll talk about it at the end.
Okay, yeah.
But just think about it. We'll come back to it. Pero checa todo el cambio que... Checa todo lo que era Gru antes del... Hasta ahorita, güey. And it wouldn't have fit Gru's character. Like, up to now, it wouldn't have fit Gru's character, güey.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about is these would have just been like Easter eggs. Oh, excuse me. In the movie in general, rather than.
Pero it wouldn't have fit. It wouldn't have fit who Gru was.
Well, true.
Like, no hubiera cabido con quién es Gru, güey. Porque Gru no es esa persona.
But see, up to this point, he's still a villain.
Yeah. Pero we saw it with the girls.
Yeah, up to this point, he's still a villain. He still hasn't been.
No. Yo por eso te digo, hasta ahorita, güey, it wouldn't even have fit him. Porque what happened whenever the girls went to the house?
Yeah.
They're like, no. Like, no, get out of here. Like, I'm not here. No, I'm not here. Like, yes, you are. No, I'm a recording machine. Like, no les dijo, like, ustedes váyanse. Like, él les dijo, yo no estoy aquí.
Yeah.
En el otro lado, Vector, güey, sí dijo, he's like, oh, no, I don't want anything, get out of here. And he's like, oh, wait, you have these cookies, las coco, whatever, coconutties.
Coconutties.
And then they're like, yes, we do. Okay, come on in. Pero ese güey ya les había dicho, like, lárguense. Like, yo no las quiero aquí. So, like, that's the difference. So, if Gru would have actually gone through with stuffing the dog or killing the dog, it wouldn't have fit his character up to there. Like, in A-I-M-P. Oh, IMO, in my opinion.
No, conmigo no, güey. Yo estoy muy viejo, güey. Yo por eso no te entiendo.
Bueno,
lo más que te voy a agarrar es el OL y OMG.
So then we see Gru, güey, trying to get into Vector's house. First thing we do is see him with a dog. Este güey le dispara con una pinche pistolota, güey. Like, para sacar un laser, güey. De ahí este güey saca pinche madre como si fuera doctor, güey, para escuchar el corazón, güey, le pegan, güey. De ahí este güey usa un pinche javelin chino para brincar, el javelin para brincar, güey. Cae arriba, güey. Este güey le empieza a picar, güey. Pum.
Sale el guante.
Sí, le tiran putazos, güey, le pegan en los huevos, lo mandan para atrás, güey. Se sube con un pinche jetpack. Hace land, se lo come. No, ¿qué es lo que pasa, güey? Con el jetpack.
¿Que era el tiburón, no?
No. ¿Qué es lo que pasa con el jetpack, güey? Oh, lo mandan para atrás, güey.
Oh, the trapdoor. Yeah.
Trata de tumbar la puerta, güey. Le pega a la puerta, güey. Se trata de meter por el sur. Güey. Se lo traga el pinche tiburón, güey. Todavía no mete la pata, güey. Ya al último, like, se mete por la... He's trying to go through the front door, güey. Saca todas las pinches missiles, güey. Boom, le disparan, güey. Lo explotan. Big ass explosion.
Vale, mouse.
Y no le pasó nada a la casa. Porque en ese momento él se da cuenta que van las girls, güey. Like, este güey está todo derrotado, güey. Nomás tiene los goggles. Pone a ver los goggles. Se pone a ver el nombre de Miss Chudy's... ¿Cómo se llama? La teacher. La de la orphanage.
Miss Heidi.
Miss Hattie's. Okay, so se pone a ver que son de Miss Hattie's orphanage or whatever. Venden las cookies. Vector le dice, no vengan, que no quiero nada. Oh, you have the coconutties? Yeah, come on in. So le compra, right? Este pendejo le dice al doctor, Nofario, like, I need cookie robots.
That's what I love
so
about
he's
Dr.
like,
Nofario.
what? Like, who's this? Like, el pinche doctor está ahí. Like, never mind. Like, le cuelga, güey. So we jump into the adoption scene.
Okay, hold on. Before we get ahead of there, are you or any of you guys
adopted?
No. Sorry for his crude humor. No, are you or any of you guys big fans of actual Girl Scout cookies? Let us know in the comments. Okay, but yes, now we go on to the...
Esa era tu puta pregunta, güey.
Pues sí, güey, pues... Pues es que a mí no me gustan las de chocolate, güey, por eso te digo.
Pero si te gustan las Girl Scout cookies, güey.
Pues nada más me gustarían las Hawaiians, pero siempre que las compro tengo que rasparle el pedacito de abajo porque esos son los que son de chocolate. Y no me gustan. Es que la mayoría de las pinches galletas tienen chocolate, no sé por qué, qué pinche fascinación tienen ustedes con el chocolate. A mí no me gustan tanto las de chocolate.
Dice Grims que nomás las de chocolate chip. Nada
No,
de
dice nada. Nada de mint ni nada.
just the chocolate chip.
Oh, just a chocolate chip. Ya ves, te digo. A todos les gusta el chocolate. A mí no, güey. No sé, estoy medio
Los
extraño.
Hawaiian ones son las que traen coco, ¿no? Las
Sí,
coconuts.
son las que
Son
traen,
los
ya,
coconuts.
son las coconuts, pero
Yeah.
sí traen el chocolate abajo. Y me acuerdo de que siempre tengo que raspar esas madres, no. Mejor prefiero las barras de coco de Gamesa.
No mames, pero no son Girl Scout cookies. Tú,
Bueno.
güey, tú hiciste la pregunta de las Girl Scout cookies y me
Bueno,
sales con
pero
la
el
mamá de la
pedo-
mesa.
Bueno,
Anyways,
síguele.
vamos a brincarnos. So then we go to the... Let's tell them give me one of each. And I eat the
Sí
whole-
te creo, Peter.
Hola, güey.
Sí te creo, goloso.
So then we go into the adoption scene,
Ujú.
right? We see Gru vestido de dentista, güey. En una pinche little silla, güey, como que si fuera una niña. Y le pregunta a la de, well, you passed the adoption scene, que no sé qué.
Pero pues cruda smiley, cookie dough, güey, me va a dar chorrillo, me va a empachar y... No, ¿para qué quieres?
We see so, le dice la Miss Hattie,
Hattie.
Miss Hattie le dice, like, oh, you passed the adoption part or you're able to adopt, o no sé qué
I
chingado.
think this is my favorite scene of the movie.
Why, güey?
It's my favorite scene because of everything it has to do with it. One, the comedic joke of Gru trying to be polite and nice and seductive, I guess, towards Miss Hattie. When he asks her if she knows Spanish. No, I don't know Spanish. Does it look like I know Spanish? You have a face of un burro. Brother, I love that part. And she's like, oh, thank you. Y luego está, ¿qué otra parte? Where she's looking at his resume, his application for adopting the girls. Oh, I see you've made a list of all your accomplishments. Oye, güey. To me, that was so comedic. I kept laughing. I didn't even have to be on any other substance to be
No, güey, lo que me gustó es
laughing.
cuando le dice que empieza a hacer type el minion y like, you can hold your breath for 30 seconds. That's not very impressive. Oye, me cagué de la risa, güey. Ey, no mames. Y luego se agarran a putazos los minions, güey, por lo que puso el pendejo, güey.
Y tal madre.
Güey, estaba bien cagado yo de la risa en esa part, güey.
Yo casi me meaba, güey. No te miento.
Like, I think that is one of my favorite. That part, that little part right there, güey. I think that's one of my favorite parts of the movie.
Yeah.
Like, not the scene, just that part, güey.
Yeah.
Scene-wise, I don't think I have a favorite scene in this movie, actually.
No?
No. I enjoy the movie very, very much, but I don't think I have a favorite scene. Oh, pero ese pedacito sí, güey. Like, hay little bits de la movie, güey, que like, se me quedan.
Yeah.
Como el del clavo al principio, güey, que le pegan en la chompa, güey. ¿Qué más? El pause for effect, güey.
Mhm.
Pero cuando like, la cámara lo hace, no que el güey lo
No,
dice.
que lo dicen.
¿Qué más, güey? ¿Qué más? ¿Dónde estamos ahorita?
So we're barely at Miss Hattie's, he's barely adopting.
Ok. Esa part, güey, donde se empiezan a pelear, güey. No, donde se empiezan a pelear, donde you can hold your breath for 30 seconds. That's not very
That's not
impressive.
very impressive.
Like, esa part, güey, se me hizo un pinche chistezazo, güey.
Oye, Smiley, si soy raro, ¿qué tiene, hombre?
So de ahí le dice a las girls like, hey girls, they're tell them to get ready or you get ready because you're getting adopted o que no sé cuánto. Then we start seeing we actually get to meet the girls. We actually get to meet the girls by name.
Yeah.
Porque hasta ahorita nada más we've only mentioned two names. Agnes and Edith. Porque a la old
Yeah,
one,
Margot is just had been knocking on the door, but she
Yeah.
hadn't said anything.
So, and we see them in shock. We see the big one like what? Like empiezan a imaginarse like, oh, this is another one of my favorite scenes. Güey. Empiezan a imaginarse, oh, my dad. I hope dad is like this. I hope mom is like this. And then like, and then Agnes is like, my caterpillar never turned into a butterfly. Like,
No, that wasn't then.
yo no, yeah, that
No,
was
no,
that
no,
was
no,
there. Porque
no.
se van a ir, güey.
No, that's when she says, I bet the dad has pretty eyes. I bet the mom has a beautiful smile. And then Agnes says,
Oh,
I hope their house is made out of gummy bears.
Gummy bears.
That's what she said. Hey, Los Rosales HT, hey, an idea. A gummy bear house. Just saying. Might hit Agnes's soft spot.
Yo le digo, güey. Yo le digo. So, estábamos en, ¿cómo se llama? Oh, bueno, sí. Like, esa little part, güey, like, I think it's very awesome. Like, I think it's very funny, güey. Like, cuando se empieza a imaginar, se le queda viendo así como que, seas pendeja, Agnes. Sí, right? Like, esa fue la cara que hicieron las dos, así como que, no mames. Así como que, no mames.
Yeah.
So then ya conocen a Gru, güey. Like, se quedan todos en shock, güey. La única, like, that is heartwarming and, like, welcoming to the change, güey. After she sees him is Agnes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, because she sees through, like, what the other people aren't seeing through.
Yeah,
Like, no le importa
Margot
cómo
and
se
Edith
ve.
just stayed looking at him like what happened? Like with a face of disappointment, and Agnes le vale madre, throws her unicorn, and she runs and grabs his leg. No, I got your leg. Que no sé qué pedo.
See, like, how do you get rid of this? Like, is there
a command?
Yeah. Dang, a crowbar? Like, no mames.
A crowbar, güey.
So, ya, de ahí, güey, se suben al car, se van para su casa. En la casa, güey, this is another one of my favorite parts. That is another part, like, that it's not leading. That's misleading, güey. Like, llegan a la house, güey, se meten, like, empiezan a investigar, like, a transculcar, güey. Edith se mete a la, ¿cómo se llama, güey? A la, donde se entierran a la gente, güey.
Cemetery?
No, güey, like, la caja, güey. La caja donde entierras a la gente.
Coffin?
Al coffin, güey,
Oh,
que tiene spikes.
no, but that wasn't a coffin. That's a torture chamber.
Okay,
That's a medieval
so
torture chamber.
güey, se mete. And then, like, Gru's like, oh, I guess two will do. And then she's like, hey. And then that's another part. Like, it misleads you, güey. Like, going back to the beginning, like, esta movie tiene bastante de esas cositas, güey, que te va a hacer que piensas una cosa y te va a dar otra.
Yeah.
So, de ahí, güey, hasta ahorita, güey, en toda la movie no hemos conocido al bueno. Los dos son malos, güey.
Hay un bueno.
Es a lo que voy. Hasta ahorita, güey, no hemos conocido a ningún good guy en esta movie, güey. A nadie. Ni la mamá, güey, ni el doctor, güey. Las únicas buenas son las tres niñas. Okay.
Welcome, many starfish.
Manny, starfish.
Oh, many starfish.
Yeah. So la coffin trap o la pinche trap, güey.
Torture chamber.
Una, güey. La torture trap.
Claro que sí.
Y luego.
Se me hace que también tengo que ir por una, ¿no?
¿Ya no hay?
Sí. No, rema. I'll be back.
So then we go to the what's it called? To the coffin trap. After the coffin trap, we actually go into the girls. Oh, this is where the part where Gru actually tells the girl like no crying, no farting, no this, or you can't touch anything. Like, y le empieza a decir, Margot. Oh, is that her name? Give me 1 second, guys. Let me see if that's her name. Yeah, Margot le dice, oh, can I touch the ground? They're like, yes, you can touch the ground. Can I touch the air? Yeah, you can touch the air. Y todo pasa porque esta Edith hace drop un químico. So, porque Edith hace drop un químico, es cuando Grims le dice que no sé qué. And then you see donde le dice Gru, like, que no pueden hacer esto, no pueden hacer lo otro. He's gonna be right back, man. Le va a decir, you see Gru putting like newspaper on the floor, güey, y luego le está poniendo like comida, agua, like for the restroom, like in little dog trays. Um, le está poniendo como little dog trays que no sé qué, and they're like, hey, I'm gonna go work, you guys stay here. Do not bother me while I'm working.
That was gold. No te voy a dejar que te quebres un diente.
Oh, they're like, what up, Lorenzo?
Oh, what's going on?
So,
Sean puertas.
so vemos a ¿cómo se llama?
Let me find out that's Sammy.
Vemos a Gru, güey, que les dice que no se metan, que no sé qué, que no sé cuánto. And then we see the girls are just like, what? Like, he's not a dentist. Like, so then we see the camera turns around y Agnes está en chinga, güey, con la, ¿cómo se llama? Con la comida.
Yeah.
Está en chinga con la comida, güey, con su face toda stuff, güey, con los candies en la boca, que no sé qué. Deja tú, güey, este güey le sirvió puros dulces, güey. Deja tú que hubiera sido comida, te perdido más o menos. Pero puros dulces, güey, candy kings, güey, de Navidad, güey. Estamos en puro clean, pero
Hey,
en verano, güey.
But Agnes went straight to it. Le valió madre. She went straight to it and started munching on those candies like there was no tomorrow.
Bueno, pues sí, pues ya que chingado. So then we see the girls playing around in the house. Like, without the torture chamber anymore, we actually see the girls playing around with the house. We see that the dog is actually afraid of Agnes. Right? Because he tries to get closer to her, and then she turns
He
around.
tries to intimidate. He's
Yeah,
like,
y se va para... Pero
Y
he
le vale
only
madre.
intimidates whenever she's facing the back.
yeah.
Like, cuando ella le está dando la espalda, like, he's trying to intimidate her. Pero whenever she turns to look at him or tries to get him, el güey corre porque le tiene miedo.
Yeah.
So then we see Agnes trying to get the remote.
Hydrate.
No.
Maybe
We see
we will
Agnes
hydrate.
trying to get the remote, güey, y no puede. So le empieza a mover a la chair, o se trata de subir arriba de la silla, güey, donde este güey tiene todo como para irse para el underground. Y ahí es donde las girls, they're like, oh, what's going on, que no sé qué. Which is fucking unnecessary to have so much damn shit to go down.
That's the same thing I was about to say. I don't know. I mean, I get it. You're a villain. You got your secret hideout. But I mean, what happened to the regular bookshelf? You pull the trap door, you pull a
Pero
book.
eso está abajo, güey.
Well, I mean, I get it. Yeah, you don't have the revolving door. You have to build a whole elevator. But down. Excuse me.
But even at that, so the way it works, porque I was paying attention to this right now. The way it works is el primer piso, güey, se levanta. No es que se están moviendo hacia abajo. El primer piso like, el techo está muy alto, so el primer piso se levanta, güey, and that brings the elevator up. El floor donde están ellas se queda. Ellas ya se suben al elevator y luego baja, güey. So, el piso donde están sentadas. Like,
But nonetheless, I mean, there's no way they're gonna fit a freaking rocket ship in that one tiny little house.
what rocket ship?
The one he uses to get up to the moon. Later on in the scene, of course. But there's no way. I mean, it still has to be an elevator because I mean, even when you start seeing gather up the minions, you start seeing them go through different levels, all the way to the floor. But yeah, I thought that was over the top.
Güey, yo sí le creo, güey. Yo he visto un pinche airplane, güey, invisible, salir de una cancha de básquetbol, güey, en X-Men, güey. A mí no me vengas a decir que no cabe, güey.
No seas
A
mamón.
mí no me venga. Sí cabe
Para
porque
lo que
sí
te
cabe, güey.
para lo que te vienes ocurriendo. No.
Pero sí cabe,
Eso
güey.
se la dejamos otro día.
Um, so, so then we see the girls playing around. They go downstairs, and this is where we get um, the boogie robots.
Yes.
So
It's my favorite
Gru
part.
earlier in the movie, Gru le dice a Dr. Nefario, I need cookie robots. So el pinche Dr. Nefario, porque ya está bien viejo y no escucha, en vez de hacerle cookie robots, güey, le hace boogie robots, güey. O sea, están bailando los
That was
pinches.
the fucking. That was hilarious. Hey, you know they might have gone into an alternate universe and have to go and party with Austin Powers and get boogie. Okay.
Pero no mames, le pidió cookie. Wait, wait, but that shit was fucking funny, güey. Y luego le dice también lo de la pinche fart gun, güey.
I was wondering why we would use this as an
I
application.
said a dart gun.
Oh yeah, but I mean, didn't oh no, they created the it was a fart gun that it created, no?
He created a fart
No,
gun.
no, yeah, but there's some people that had used that
Oh, there's a fart spray.
no, not the fart spray. It was actual gun. So you know that gun that they use to make like the O circles with the smoke. Like you know they'll put like dry ice or something. They'll hit it and it'll puff out that circle. You know how like when you're smoking a cigarette, you make the O's.
No,
So same concept, but they use it in a gun, and I think they use like dry ice or something like that. And you can start making a whole bunch of O's like that. The thing is, I think people were misusing it. And instead of using the dry ice, they would fart into the actual gun and then shoot it. And so, just like it does, it'll throw out that stream of air in a little circle. Y hasta que de aquí al otro lado del cuarto. But yeah, I think that's a little scary. You start adding a whole bunch of methane, you're gonna have some people throwing up.
fuck that. Anyways,
Keep going.
sí, güey.
I'm telling you, all these guns that come out here, I don't understand their applications for. The only ones were the shrink gun and the freeze
because el
gun.
pinche sordo del doctor, güey, no entendió, güey. Era una dart gun, no una fart gun. Güey. Como los pinches robots. Eran cookie robots.
I think I like the boogie robots better. Though.
¿Qué chingados iban a hacer los pinches boogie robots, güey?
Hey, I don't know, but you can boogie.
So anyways, we see them. Then we see the girls. Y esta Edith le hace shoot con un ray, güey. A la girl, a Agnes,
Her unicorn.
her unicorn, güey. So she holds her breath, which is the fucking my favorite part. Like, she holds her breath, güey. Like, what is she doing? Like, oh, she's gonna hold her breath
I
until.
think she gets a new one.
Yeah.
That is
se le hace
so.
papo un ojo, güey. Se hace desmaya. Get her unicorn. Y luego ya le habla a Jimmy. No sé cómo se llaman, güey.
Hey, yeah, I know. There's so many. Larry, Jerry,
Yeah, whatever.
Jimmy,
le habla
Joe,
a los three pinches minions, güey. This is another favorite part of my movie, güey. They go to the fucking store.
No, I like the part where he's like a toy. Like go to the store and buy her a unicorn toy, and they're like para boy, like
Papoy.
papoy, yeah,
No,
papoy.
no, no.
Like no,
Papoy.
and then he's like, oh, a toy.
Yeah.
But I mean, it makes sense where he's confused. He's like, they're used to making, you know, evil,
Like weapons and
yeah,
shit.
weapons and all of this. But they're like a toy. Like, go and make them a toy.
Yep.
And I love what they come back with, though. But we'll leave that till later.
Pues, they go to the.
They walk into the store. Well, no, they're driving.
Yeah,
They're driving to the store, and since se encogió, se encogió el little thing, there's both the mom and the dad dressed as mom and dad, and then you got the little baby on the side. Ah, qué bonitas caras hace.
Y luego, cuando le hacen wave a la girl, la cosa que hace como que. What? Like, what the fuck am I watching?
Mm-hmm.
But once they get to the store, güey, um, que está el... Ah, güey, en la pinche Coca-Cola, güey. Like, se cae y le hace shake y sale, güey. Y se pone todo, güey, lo infla, güey, y sale disparado, güey. El güey en la pinche silla. Y luego la mamá, güey, en el karaoke, güey. Like, no te mames, güey. Like,
Yeah.
estaba mamá. Like, that scene, güey. Oh, Coca-Cola. Like, güey, that fucking scene was badass, güey.
Mm-hmm.
From there, we actually go to the beds. Donde le dice que si le cuentan una historia, que no sé qué, and then we find out that
Oh
they're
yeah.
missiles.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's badass, though. Como los tiene, like, uno
Yeah,
arriba del
yeah,
otro.
yeah. That's actually an awesomely designed kids room. I mean, maybe not for females, but
Yeah.
for little boys would have been better. But I get
Pero
it.
sí, güey, like, ¿cómo se llama?
Their beds.
Las beds, güey.
And the fact that they're on chains and they go up the wall, like if they were little roller coasters. Excuse me.
So, from there, we actually go into the girls not wanting to go deliver the cookies first because they gotta go to dance class for the recital.
Yeah.
So then se ponen sus huevos de que Gru se pone sus huevos y les dice, pues si no se quieren ir conmigo se van a ir caminando. Pero pues aquí we go back to, no, we don't go back to, pero we find out, pues quién ocupa a quién, güey. Porque ellas se van a ir caminando, ellas van a ir a llegar.
Yeah. See,
Pero este güey los ocupa.
that's one thing I did like about the girls' characters. They've got that same mentality as a key latch kid. Growing up together, I know we were those kids. We'd walk to school, we'd walk back home from school, and this was since we were kids, like Huerquillos going to elementary. Nada de que, the bus is gonna go and stop for us. No. We walked all the way to school, and every day. And so Gru, I guess, not having any experience with kids, was like, oh, well, you get in this car, blah, blah, blah. You're going to feel the wrath of Gru. And they're like, well, no, we got to walk. Screw you. We walk every single time. We go out and we walk and sell Girl Scout cookies. I mean, ¿qué más?
Peter's like escandonigos for life.
A huevo. Candonita school, bro.
Sí, güey. Y luego me gusta, güey, because they're like 1, 2, y luego está la teacher contando 3, 4, güey. No.
That transition to the dance school.
Y luego cuando Agnes le lleva el little ticket, this is for the dance recital, que no sé qué, que no sé cuánto. But you're gonna go, right? Pinky promise, que no sé qué. Y luego todas las girls, o todas las ladies, güey, se le quedan viendo así como que, like, you're single. Like, ¿sí me entiendes? So, esa parte también tuvo buena, güey. Like, me gustó mucho la interaction de Agnes con él, güey.
Oh, where she comes up and she offers the recital ticket?
Yeah, like, no, pero from the first part that we see them together, like, cuando ella se queda en la puerta y le dice, goodbye, answering machine or recording machine. Like, from there, güey, like, you saw, like, el character de ella con él, güey. Like, desde ahí, desde un principio, güey, like, las interacciones de ellos, güey, eran más, güey, like, they were more heartwarming or more...
They don't tell us their age, do they?
No, not for the little
Because,
ones.
like, my best guess is, like, Agnes is probably, like, 4 or 5 years
Nah,
old.
she can't be 4 or 5. She speaks fluid English.
So does my nephew, bro.
How old is your nephew?
4 or 5.
Fluid English, güey.
Mm-hmm.
No, listen. No, hablaba en complete sentences, güey.
This kid's bright. He even no sé dónde salió. Bueno, sí sé dónde salió, ¿verdad? Pero, no, he's a very bright kid. But I think it's just like the generation thing. I don't know. Maybe our school systems finally did improve.
Pero
yeah,
because I doubt she's 5 or 6, güey.
Because I mean, she
I
can
think
speak fluent English, but she doesn't always make sense. You know, you can definitely still see that
yeah, but
innocence in her.
I don't think she's 5 or 6. I think it or 4 or 5. I think she's more in the 7-8 range, 7 to 8,
I'm thinking
and
Edith is more
Edith is
seventh and eighth.
between 9 and 10 way, and then uh Margot is between 12 and 13 way. Because Margot could already do math on the top of her head way.
Hmm. I don't know. I was thinking in my head.
Like
I was thinking Margot is probably like 10 years
Margot has to
old.
be closer to being a teen
Yeah, I agree.
than
I agree, but I
Agnes,
don't think she's there yet. I think she's
because
more like 10, 11.
they're sisters way.
Nah, I don't think they're sisters. I think they just grew up together in the orphanage.
You don't think they're sisters?
No, I just think they're like uña y mugre in the orphanage
Because ¿por qué los vas a adoptar a las tres, güey?
because grew saw all three of them delivering the cookies to Vector, and that's where I'm thinking he wanted all three. Because remember, that's where he goes. Well, I mean, the plan could work with two.
Yo sí digo que son hermanas, güey.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think the girls are?
What are the ages of the girls, güey? Let's start
I
off.
don't think. I don't think
What are
it
the
comes
ages of the
out.
girls? And then do you think they're related? They're blood related. Well, they're not blood related now, but they are related now.
Yeah.
No, but I do think they're blood related. Por eso se quedaban juntas, güey.
I mean, it could be. Could be.
So, ¿en dónde nos quedamos, güey?
So you were talking about how her innocence, how you enjoyed
Yeah. So
every interaction she's had
I
with
think
Group.
that is what shaping grew. Like
Like
her.
what made her like
No,
made him
her,
get
her,
soft.
Yeah, her is the one reshaping Group.
Ahora sí te van a tener que mandar más, eh?
I think she is the one that reshaping Group.
Mhm.
Porque después de este, que güey es
Ay,
puro.
güey.
¿Qué güey?
Ya te le voy a tirar en tu cara. Pensaba que era chocolate, pero no es un Skittles.
Nah, no hay
Dije, aquí
chocolate,
ya
güey.
valió madre ya. I'm walking out.
Yeah, so there's no and here's the difference. Once we get to the carnival, well, they're riding home, right? After the dancer settle, they're riding home, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, a carnival, we've never been to one," right?
Mhm.
And then so he stops by, and este güey en su mente es like, "Aquí los voy a dejar." Pues no se puede, güey. Like el first ride que se suben is you have to get on the ride, which is another one of my favorite scenes because it's just enjoying a ride. Like especially the camera view is just the right way, no es como ellos, it's the ride itself. That's a badass camera scene. Then we get Gru with his gun way.
Mhm.
Like so las girl Agnes le dice like give me a unicorn, I want this unicorn, que no sé qué, it's so fluffy, I want to die. Or no, eso es después. Pero they're in the carnival y ella ve el unicorn, güey, like she wants a unicorn. So las tres niñas juegan, güey, al pinche a dispararle al spaceship, que no sé qué, que no sé cuánto. So the first time they fell completely, la second time sí le pega. And they're like, I hate it. Y like la girl que está vendiendo, el gay que está vendiendo, like, do you see an octave? No, que no sé qué. Lo hace girl, my turn. Le da el dinero, le da $1 o $5, lo que haya sido. Saca una pinche pistolota, güey, que se me hizo bien mamón. Porque todo se dañó, güey, menos el pinche unicorn, güey.
Mhm.
Todo se dañó.
Yeah.
Pero the girl gets the unicorn. This is another one of my favorite scenes. It's like, so fluffy, I'm gonna die. Or I wanna die. I think that scene is fucking.
I thought the cute part of that scene was where that after that first try that they're trying to knock down that little thing at that carnival ride or carnival game, Agnes goes, "Can we try again? I think I closed my eyes."
Oh no, I closed my eyes.
Yeah, I had my eyes closed or
I
something
had
like
my
that.
eyes.
Yeah,
Algo así, güey. Yeah, that's fucking funny.
yeah. I thought that was very cute and innocent for that little being her age or whatnot.
Then we get Perkins' plan, or we actually get Vector on the phone with somebody, about Group.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah, that's when we get. Yeah, we get Perkins telling Vector that Group wanted to get the shrink gun, que no sé qué, que no sé cuánto.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he's like, no, he doesn't have it. And then we see Vector playing around with it with the restroom and whatnot. Um, so again, hasta ahorita, güey, el malo parece ser que va a ser el papá de Vector, porque no hay nada más, güey. Like,
Yeah,
no hay ningún bueno.
I think they had a missed opportunity with Vector's dad.
Why?
I think they could have incorporated him more. But I mean, it would have extended the movie.
Well, I don't think the movie, like the movie
Was
time.
around them.
I think Vector's dad should have been the bad one.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the movie. Like, no le cambio nada a la movie, güey. Pero Vector hubiera sido como el. Instead of making it seem like it was Vector versus Gru, it should have been Vector versus Perkins, que es el papá de Gru.
Vector versus Perkins.
Yeah, is Eli.
Yeah. What's going on, Eli?
Sí, pero Perkins versus. Hubiera sido Perkins versus Gru, güey, en vez de Gru versus Vector, and Perkins in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it would have been a lot like. Because it would have been even a bit of a better story way. Vector, like, trying to come to please his dad, like Gru is trying to please his mom with the moon. Like, ¿sí me entiendes? Like, it would have been way, like, it would have been a better story. Like, los dos hijos, güey, tratando de comprobar a sus papás que sí pueden.
Que sí puede. Mm-hmm.
Que sí son lo que ellos querían que fueran sus hijos, güey. Like, como viéndose, like, que sí se podían ver ellos.
I hadn't realized that, but yeah, that's true.
Like,
that is very true.
Like, en mí te puedes ver, like, you should trust me, porque yo soy lo que tú quieres que yo sea. Like, quiéreme a mí porque yo soy tu hijo, porque yo puedo hacer esto, porque yo puedo hacer lo otro.
I hadn't seen it that way.
Like, I think that was a missed opportunity, Grims.
Mm-hmm.
No, por si acaso ponen missed opportunities.
Sí, no, pues ya valió más.
Pero sí, güey, sí se me hace que esa opportunity, güey, sí lo hubiéramos tenido. Porque en la backstory hubiéramos tenido a Gru, o en la front story hubiera sido Gru contra el Perkins, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, el hijo de Perkins, que es Vector, hubiera querido ser como su papá, güey, y demostrarle a su papá que él puede hacer un villano también, y que le podía dejar el banco, güey, que le podía dejar todo. Y Gru, acá, que también es hijo, le hubiera estado tratando de mostrar a la mamá de que, hey, mírame, yo sí pude. Despicable Me. Sí, so sería, ¿cómo se llama? Sería two different parts, güey. Like, there would have been a completely different story, güey. Like, the missed opportunities that I had with that, like, would have been, or the storytelling that they would have been able to have with that would have been completely different than whatever this movie. Y ya ahí yo hubieras tenido como second characters, güey, a las niñas, like trying to get whatever they needed. ¿Sí me entiendes? Pero hubiera sido Perkins, Gru, la mamá de Gru, Vector, y luego ya las niñas, güey. But, anyways, so then we get to see the plan. Le dice Vector que no es cierto, que no sé qué. Then we actually finally see the robot cookies instead of the boogie cookies.
The boogie cookies would have still been better. I don't pull back.
Then we see, ¿cómo se llama, güey? Oh, then we see the girls, güey, actually with the cookies, going to Vector's house.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But hold on.
What?
I think we're losing track of where we're at.
No, because this is the part.
Because this was right before. This was right before the. Or this is right after the the dance classes.
What? Yeah, por eso te digo, güey. So están pasando, no, están pasando las dance classes. El papá de Vector o Perkins le dice a Vector, like, hey, like, Gru wants to do this, and this. And, and Vector, like, we don't know it's Perkins, the one calling Vector. But Vector, like, no worries. I have the Ray. Like, Gru, like, he's nothing, whatever, whatnot.
You sure?
Nah, I'm good with it. Then we see the girls getting out of the dance class porque van en su tutu y van a la house de Vector, güey, con las cookies. Right? En eso, este güey abre las cookies, las pone en un pinche tazón, le empieza a pagar, güey, empieza a hacer su desmadre Gru con las boogie cookies, con las robo cookies. Y ¿cómo se llama? Bueno, y ya le empiezan a hacer, güey. Se mete Gru, güey, con 2 minions a robarse el Stingray. El Stingray, no, el pinche. ¿Cómo se llama? El Shrinkray. Se meten a robar el Shrinkray. Se meten por el pinche aire del.
The air duct.
The air duct. ¿Sí, no? Sí.
Yeah.
Andan para arriba, güey. This is also fucking funny, güey. Van caminando los pendejos y luego de repente nomás se caen, güey.
Wait, before we even get to that, one, the freaking cookies, the robo cookies, sealing the door behind them before they even get out. I thought that was hilarious. Secondly, I laughed my ass off when they're just entering that air duct and then one of the minions grabs the other one, cracks him, it grabs its back and
Como un glow stick.
Like a glow stick. Oh. I laughed my ass off so hard.
Yeah, güey, sí estaba mamalón, güey. Like, el pinche glow stick, güey. Like, that shit was fucking funny as fuck, güey.
That shit.
Y el güey se quedó así como, ¿ah? El mini que está glow, güey. So, pasa eso, güey. Siguen caminando. Se caen los pendejos. Y el Shark los ve, güey.
Yeah.
Vector está bien empelotado viendo las pinches películas con popcorn. El Shark los ve, güey. So, ¿qué es lo que trata de hacer el Shark, güey? Trata de brincar y se pega en el glass, güey. So, truena, güey. Hace que Vector brinque.
Calm down, boy.
Ya empieza a decirle, hey, calm down, que no sé qué. Lo vuelve a hacer, güey. Gru, güey, se le empieza a caer la pinche shrink gun porque yo no sé por qué puta no la sacó de donde la tenía guardada, güey.
¿Dónde la tenía guardada?
La tenía guardada como en un pinche cilindro, güey. Y no la sacó, güey. Como para traerla nada más la pinche gun, güey. Traía un pinche cilindro.
Sí, cierto.
Traía como un tubo, güey.
Sí, cierto.
Like,
Yeah, it would have been easier to grab.
Donde metes los pinches toothbrush, haz de cuenta.
Yeah,
like,
you know what? Yeah, missed opportunity. Could have grabbed it, shrunk
Sí,
Vector.
¿Por qué putas no la sacaste, güey?
Ay, me lo hubieras...
Se hubiera acabado la movie.
Sí, correcto.
Pero, ¿por qué no, güey? Pero yo nomás decía, ¿por qué no la sacó, güey? Right? Te tratas de escapar, güey, te puedes, like, you know, like, whatever.
And I know we all did that move on the monkey bars. That move he does when he tries to move the shrink gun again.
Sí.
He goes upside down, he's la marometa. I know we all did that on the monkey bar.
Se quedó stuck el pendejo, güey.
Well.
So, ya. Este güey se sale con la suya, güey. Se lleva la ¿cómo se llama? La shrink gun.
The shrink gun. He goes out. Celebrando, güey. Celebrando, saliendo de la casa de Vector en calzones.
Pero es que no la dejó estacionar el carrito ahí, güey.
Pero ya estaba estacionado ahí.
No, pero no lo dejó estacionado, like, right next to the house.
Sí, no,
lo
sé.
dejó estacionado más lejos. So, por eso Vector ya no puede ver, güey, porque no tenía cámaras para allá. So,
Excuse me.
So, sí, güey, ya le dice a las girls que no sé qué. Le dice a las girls, hey, are we gonna go deliver the other cookies? Like, life is like this or some shit like that. So, no van a agarrar las cookies las otras personas, güey. From there, we actually get the fucking... We actually get Gru trying to tell Perkins, hey, I have the shrink gun. Y Perkins se enoja, güey.
Yeah.
Perkins le dice que no sé qué. And then we start seeing the girls play around with Gru, güey. Gru being more friendly towards the girls, porque it's like I go to I get on the ship, I fly the ship, I sit on the toilet. No, no, no. Like, ¿sí me entiendes? Porque estaban jugando en el drawing board.
Yeah.
Y Gru, like, habla con Perkins, like, hey, no, que no sé qué. Perkins le dice, ¿sabes qué? Like, you're done. Like, we're not gonna fund you, we're not gonna do anything. Like, we're gonna move forward with younger people, que no sé qué. And then we get Perkins telling Gru, like, or telling Victor, like, hey, like, I thought you had, where's the shrink gun? Like, oh, it's here in the heart. So then why does Gru have it? Que no sé cuánto. Y es cuando le dice lo de la squid gun. Like, don't worry, it's ours, o que no sé qué.
Yeah.
Pero le
I
enseñan
got
la
him right
squid gun.
where I want him.
Yeah. Might as well say it's ours, or algo así le dice. So that's when we get the squid gun. We go back and talk to Nefario, porque Gru se está pasando más tiempo con la niña. Le dice que son una... that they're just a bother.
A distraction.
A distraction. Either he does something about them, or he's going to do something about them.
Yeah, because
Cut to the next scene. Llega la cara de burro a la house. Llega la cara de burro a la house.
Yes. Yes, I love her.
Like, oh, I come for the girls, que no sé qué. Like, and I picked up a Spanish dictionary, que no sé qué. Pinche cachetadón, güey.
Ay, pinche galletón, güey.
And then
I didn't like what you called me.
And this is one thing that I don't know how to feel about it, güey.
About what?
Cuando Gru le dice a las girls, it's better for you. Like, aquí hay dos cosas, güey. Like,
Okay,
yo no sé, like, I don't think it's a bad way to go about it. Especially porque la older girl entendió, güey. ¿Sí me entiendes? Like, the older one understood, like, hey, like, this is gonna happen. Like, that's it. Like, there's no ifs and or buts about it. Pero, también me tocó poquito los huevos, güey. De que güey, pues yo soy el puto patrón a la verga, güey.
Yeah.
Like, yo te digo qué putas hacer y qué puedo hacer y qué no puedes hacer, güey. Like, yo soy el que te paga tu salario. Ponle, no tienen mucho salario, están como Hugo Sánchez en Club de Cuervos. Pero, sí, güey, like, yo soy tu patrón, güey.
No, yeah, I get it. But see, I agree with it. I agree, like how you're saying, you think it's very, very bad, I guess, in the sense. You want to know?
Sí, güey, please.
But I think it's that's the reason why I don't get it. I don't get with a single mother. Not because I care that she's had a previous life before me, or that she has kids or whatnot. It's the fact that it's that part. Because once you start being together with this person, you're not only forming a relationship with that person, but now you have other little human beings.
They're called kids, güey.
Well, you mean what kids. I know.
FYI. Other little fucking
Yes.
Homo sapiens.
Yeah.
Que te pases de
No, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not, like, you have to go in consciously thinking, like, hey, these are kids, and you start getting attached to them. And it's not just you getting attached to them, it's the kids getting attached to you.
Sí, pero
So,
es a lo que voy, güey. Como aquí es como, el pedo no es lo de...
he says he doesn't think it was that bad. Or that it was bad.
No. Lo que a mí se me hizo, no es tanto la separación, güey. Eso no, güey. Like, I understand that, güey. Tiene que darle más emotion a la película. Lo que a mí me toca los huevos, güey, es de que Gru es el patrón, güey.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it in that sense. Like, yes, in that sense.
Que,
in that sense, hey,
si yo te digo que lo vamos a hacer el lunes, lo vamos a hacer el lunes, güey. Se acabó el pedo.
Yeah.
Like, ¿de qué chingados te estás quejando, güey? ¿Sí me entiendes? Vives aquí, güey, porque el pinche doctor no se fue para ningún puto lado en toda la película.
Yeah.
Like, vives aquí, güey, yo te doy de comer, güey, yo te pago tu salario, yo hago esto, yo hago lo otro, tú no haces nada, güey.
Yeah.
Y aparte me vas a decir a mí qué puedo y qué no puedo hacer, güey, me da chingada. Eso fue lo que me cagó.
Yeah.
No tanto la separación, güey, no tanto de que Si las niñas lo vieron bien o mal, güey.
I'm sorry, like this is why I don't have kids, and this is why I'm not married.
Sí, güey, se mamó, güey. Little mundanes. No te pases de verga, Lorenzo. Um, so, sí,
It is a society of villains, guys.
sí, sí, eso sí, güey. Nada más eso, güey. Nada más
Yeah.
fue eso. Like, no, eran- no me entró en la cabeza bien, güey, por qué él sí, o sea, por qué él manda, güey, cuando él no manda.
Yeah.
Es lo único. So de ahí, ya, we're gonna get towards the end. But before we do that, guys, let me just go ahead and give a shout out to another one of our sponsors, which is Mitos Creations. On the chat, guys, you can actually see their phone number, and you can actually follow the link to their Facebook. Now, guys, for week 5, we are gonna go ahead and give away this cup. It is a Demon Slayer cup. Te vas a parar, güey. Muchas gracias, güey. No hay luz, güey. Oh, anyways, it is a Demon Slayer cup, guys. We are gonna go ahead and give it away. We're gonna go ahead and give that away. Together with another little bit of goodies, shirt, possibly socks, and that is gonna be for week 5, guys. Now again, this is Mitos Creation, guys. Their phone number is 956-457-2293, and you can go ahead and find them on Facebook. Just click on the link, and then it'll take you straight to their page. Mitos Creations, guys. It's another. It's one of my sponsors. Also, they do everything. Le grita. Mitos Creations, guys. They also do all types of cups, guys. They do.
Bueno, fuera que me pagaran, güey. Ese es el pedo.
They do all types. They do different cups, guys. This is another one. We actually have them here, guys. Now, we're gonna give the other ones away. Now, these guys, these are we're probably end up giving them away too, guys. But at a different week. Right now, for week 5 is gonna be the other ones. These type of cups, guys. This size, they're for $30. Again, you can customize them. This is Dragon Ball Z. There is this one right here. I think Grims had already seen them. All around. Again, guys, they're very good quality. There's no bumps on these ones. Or any of the stuff that she does. They're really, really good, guys. They're really, really solid. You can customize pictures, names, like these that they have like comic strips or anime strips, guys. You can do that with the picture at the front, guys. They're really well made. Again, it is very good quality.
They are, brother.
Mitos makes them everything she does. She takes you step by step through whatever she's doing. Any colors that you want to change, you can change them. Anything that you don't want, like, she'll send you previews of it, and then you can she'll work with you 100%. She'll work with you and take you through every step of the way, guys, until you like your cup the way that you want it. Again, this is Mitos Creations, guys. Their phone number is 956-457-2293, and follow them on Facebook. Just click on the link. And thank you, Mitos Creations, for this sponsor. Thank you, guys. So, we're finally gonna get Gru to his mission to have his mom love him for taking the moon.
Mm-hmm.
No way. No, it's Mitos from school.
Hydrate.
We get the Guru actually getting everything ready, Wayne, getting the rocket ready, getting the rocket ready, Wayne, deciding to go to the moon. He already has a shrink gun. And so we see him with the pink. Oh, we actually see him get the ticket from one of the minions for the recital.
There's another one.
We actually get one of the minions giving him a ticket to the recital.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right
then he's
before
like,
he's
I'm not
going
gonna
up to
go,
the-
like whatever, whatnot. Before
Yeah,
this, we also see him trying to switch the dates, which is another thing that I'm telling you.
Mhm.
Like, hey, güey, tú eres el patrón, güey, tú dices cuándo se va a hacer, güey, cállate los hijos.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. Then we see Gru up, like, he gets the moon way, and he feels, like, you can tell right away, he feels incomplete. He's like, this is not what I think that it was supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like, esto no es lo que yo pensé que era. Esto no es lo que yo quería que fuera. Like, no se siente completo él, güey.
Yeah.
What does he do? He sees the time and he's like, oh, I
I
can
can
still
make it on
make it.
time.
Yeah, there's still time where I can still make it.
Yeah.
So, Gru se roba la pinche. Oh, that's another funny thing, güey. Donde se está robando la moon, güey, y el lobo está gritando y así como que, ya no soy lobo.
Or the surfers, y de
Yeah.
repente the tide. I actually thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, right?
In the scientific community,
Yeah.
you know, the moon's gravity is the one that causes our low tides, our high tides.
Yeah.
I really thought that was very cool. As part of the movie.
So, I actually thought, güey, que cuando este güey se trajera la moon, nos iban a enseñar, güey, cuando estaba entrando, like, que las waves se iban a agarrar, like, they were gonna get bigger waves. Because even if the moon is small, the moon is still closer to you.
True, but you're reducing the gravitational
To a certain
pull,
point.
the gravitational pull, because you're reducing the mass,
Pues sí, güey. Pero,
but you're also bringing it closer.
ahorita, but just think about it this way. En la movie, la moon no se hace grande, güey, afuera del mundo.
Yeah, it does.
No. It starts getting big inside of the world.
Okay, so I see what you're saying. Like, it didn't do the opposite effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a little bit different. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
'cause-
it starts getting bigger in vector ship.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
No.
so, so sí, güey. So, este güey se roba la movie. Este güey regresa. He tries to make it. Hace land, güey. Se le cae un pedazo del ship, güey, como una rocket. Hace land en un, ¿cómo se llama, güey? Like, the shit that was at the park donde dabas vueltas.
Oh, the merry-go-round?
The merry-go-round, güey.
Dude, that would have been awesome.
Empiezan los pinches niños.
A rocket-powered merry-go-round? I mean, that would be...
So, y luego ya,
intriguingly
pues, este
scary.
güey está en la carretera, whatever, whatnot. Llega al recital, güey, ya no hay nadie. Está un janitor limpiando, güey. Este güey ve la note que dice Agnes, Edith, and Margot's father. Levanta la note, güey.
No, that was a...
Why? Because he missed it?
Well, yeah, one, because he missed it, and secondly, because he got there to the actual seat. You know how the janitor or custodian had already picked up most of the chairs, and they were like, "Oh no, you're a little too late for it." And aside, Agnes, can we wait a couple of more minutes? We're waiting on somebody. And, you know, the ballerina teacher was like, ya andaba así como a punto de que, no, we gotta go on. But, you know, Agnes gives them that puppy eyes. And, you know, well, okay, we'll wait a couple more minutes. Eso, mendigo.
Güey, ya tomé, güey.
Cámense, por favor. Acuérdense que tengo que ir a trabajar ahorita a la 1 de la mañana, canijos.
Bueno, so estamos en...
O PTO.
No, pues tú, güey, yo que...
It's
a mí
paid
no me
time
digas
off.
nada.
It's not voluntary time off. It's paid time off.
So, so sí, güey, donde Agnes le dice, oh, a minute, or give us a few more minutes, like, yo sé, güey, que no iba a llegar.
Y si me la acabo, mira, I'm gonna take care of all of those, pero me lo voy a acabar. No son gachos.
No, te estoy viendo, güey. Te estoy viendo. Bueno, so, Agnes sí le dice, güey, de que a few more minutes, yo ya sabía que no iba a llegar, güey. That was it. Ya, yo sabía que ya no iba a llegar. So, llega este güey, abre su note, güey, o ve la note, güey, voltea la note, se va corriendo. La note se cae, güey. That's when we see Vector, the V for Vector, whatever. Este güey llega a la house de Vector, güey. Y I have the moon, que no sé qué, just give me my girls, que no sé qué, que no sé cuánto. Este güey le entrega la moon, güey, pero Vector no le entrega las girls. Este güey se avienta las pinches Mission Impossible moves, güey. Que le pasa el shark. Todo, güey, todo se le hace. El güey, Vector tiene como una escape pod. Sale la escape pod, güey. this is where we fucking finally see the pyramids from the beginning of the movie. Porque este güey se va.
No, but you had seen it. You had seen it before.
No, güey.
Sí, como no, que no. Yeah, you had seen it at the very beginning. I mean, it was disguised, but you can see it at the very beginning of the movie when you first see Vector's house, because it's like the actual pyramid is being painted. You know, it's got the fake clouds and the fake blue background.
So, se va este pinche Gru, güey. Se va para. Se va subiendo la pinche. ¿Cómo se llama? La pyramid. Se va subiendo la pyramid y se cuelga del pinche ship de Vector. En eso, pues Vector le pone, vea, este güey va en el ship. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, way, out of fucking left field, we see. Dijo dile que nunca le tomaron. Dijo. Out of nowhere, we see fucking Nefario, Dr. Nefario, way, passing by.
Yeah. How are you?
Oh, man, el pinche ship. Dame otro, güey.
Sí, pues no mames. Complacer a los seguidores.
We see Dr. Nefario, güey. Then he comes by, right? He comes by, viene en el ship, güey. Y antes de que Gru se nos caiga del cielo, lo rescata Dr. Nefario.
Yeah.
And this is where, at this time, Dr. Nefario tells him, like, hey, like, the bigger the object that you shrink, the faster it gets.
Yeah, the bigger the mass. The bigger the mass of the
bigger
object.
the mass, the faster it gets big again.
Yeah.
Like it'll stop stop being shrunk. The bigger the mass. You're like, what? Porque este güey le hace reference el ship, güey, like when did the ship get big again?
Yeah.
Este güey ya le explica. So then we turn the camera to the girls in the ship. And then the girls are like, hey, did you see that? Y era la moon, güey, ya haciéndose más grande. Ahora, ¿qué tan grande? This is math related. ¿Qué tan grande está la moon, güey, para el ship? Que la moon, in a matter of minutes or hours, se la acabó.
Minutes. Yeah, minutes. It started changing mass.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I don't know the.
No, güey, not
yeah.
the exact math.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Like,
know the
like,
actual
eso es lo que voy, güey. Like, el ship está grande, güey, comparado a otra cosa. Like, comparado a los carros, güey, eran como 10 cars for one ship. Basically.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Like 10, 15 cars for one ship. Para el ship de Gru, güey. So, eran como 40, 50 cars for the moon.
No. No, for the moon, no.
More?
Yeah, I mean, size of the moon.
40, 50 ships, güey. Not cars, ships. That grew for the moon.
No,
Yo los estoy acomodando como
no.
Tetris, güey.
No. I'm thinking there'd be a lot
more?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm probably thinking about
So,
thousands.
aquí está el pedo, güey. It started unshrinking very fast.
Mm-hmm.
It went bloop, bloop, bloop.
But it's because you have to also think. I mean, remember the ship of Gru it might be big as far as size, but remember the inside is empty. It's hollow.
No. No, a lo que voy es la moon, güey.
To the moon, the mass
No, por eso te digo,
actually
la moon, güey, en el ship de Vector, it went bloop,
yeah.
bloop, bloop, and then it stopped. It stopped until Vector got out his piranha gun.
Not the piranha gun.
It was a piranha gun, güey. Cuando la última girl se va a brincar, güey, que le dice, trust me, I'm never gonna, que Gru le dice, trust me, I'm never gonna leave you again. Vector saca la piranha gun, güey.
No.
¿Qué es la gun que saca, güey?
No, he doesn't pull out a gun. So
No.
both of the younger girls, both Agnes and Edith, both Agnes and Edith jump off of the why don't you just pass in front of it? Bueno. both Agnes and Edith both jump off the ship, and then that's when Margot is waiting for it. The eldest daughter, she waits for it, and she uh, she turns around. She's like, no, 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 like she looks like she's a little bit afraid, and Gru goes, "Don't worry, Margot. I'm gonna go ahead and catch you. Don't worry about it." And from there, that's when she's about to leap, and that's where Vector grabs her by the collar, the sweater's collar, and says, "You ain't going anywhere." And then he eventually gets her dropped because that the moon starts growing up in size, and it switches the the balance of the ship, and it runs over him again. And then from there, um, that's when Margot falls off into the onto the actual the tethered string that's on it, the high tension wire string that's holding both ships together, and Gru starts trying to go out and walk it. Um, but yeah, I don't recall any of the super guns or piranha guns being pulled out. But once she's on the tension wire, that's when Gru's trying to bring her back into the ship until both of the ships, or no, the moon starts getting a little bit too heavy for the ship, and that's where that tension cable releases. And when that tension cable releases, that the moon starts rolling over, changes the shift
No,
of
but
gravity.
before that, uh,
Well, yeah, I mean, you missed it because you went over there, but like I was telling him, they never pull out, he never pulls out
he
the
does pull
gun.
the gun away.
No, he
He
doesn't.
does pull the gun.
No,
You
because
want to see?
remember,
Hey, wait, he does pull the gun away.
no,
He grabs Edith.
I don't know, guys.
No, he grabs Margot.
If you guys watched the movie, I mean, I don't know. I was correct about the Green Goblin last
Shut the
episode.
fuck up.
I mean, I don't know. Sometimes the student is more prepared than the
Yeah,
teacher.
wait, I just fucking saw this shit. I can promise you.
Okay, entonces he's gonna go ahead and take over for a quick. Let me go for a potty break. I gotta take a leak.
Güey, yo estoy más que puto seguro, güey.
A ver, búscalo, búscalo.
Sí, lo voy a buscar, güey.
Porque
Mira,
no te creo,
Chema. Mira, y qué cosas, güey.
Ah, justo ahí donde está. Te estoy diciendo, papi.
Bueno, si no la sacó, güey, como quiera Lorenzo se la come, güey. Nada, güey. Boom, sí la saca, güey. Anyways, ahorita va a ver, güey. Anyways, pero sí la saca, güey. La saca porque la hace hold back. Y bueno, anyways. Pero cuando están en la... One thing that I really did enjoy about this final scene, güey, de que no era mucho de action ni nada de eso, güey, ni suspenseful, es cuando se rompe la rope, güey. Like, you actually see all the fucking minions that... not all of them, but you see most of them that are coming out. You do see most of the minions, and they all come together to save Gru and to save the girls, way, or to save Margot. And I think basically that's like that speaks volume to who Gru is, or to who the minions are, or who Gru became throughout this movie. Porque recordemos, güey, esta movie se trata de Gru siendo el malo, güey. Like, this movie was about Gru at the beginning being the bad guy. Mira, por si no me creen, güey, let me show you guys. Okay, you see that shit? There we fucking go. That's a fucking piranha, man. Pero sí, güey. Ahí está, güey. Cheers. Deja que regrese este güey para aventárselo en su cara, güey. Now, did you guys? How many times have you guys seen Despicable Me, or when was the last time that you guys saw Despicable Me? The reason why I'm asking this before we go to the ending of this is porque a lot of this shit I do not remember. Like I was telling Lorenzo at the beginning, es eso, puñetas. Ah, ¿qué es eso, güey?
Okay.
¿Qué es eso, güey?
Okay, you caught me on one. All right. We're on one. We're 1-on-1.
You're welcome. I mean, thank you. Ah, ¿qué puso Grims?
Kind of like Megamind.
I actually do like Megamind, but it didn't make it into this one.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
You've never seen it, man?
I don't think I have.
recommend it, man. I like Megamind. So, yeah, well, it's because you don't know Megamind, way. But, sí, way. Grims, yeah, like, it is like Megamind. Like, so, basically este güey era el malo de la película. Pero no acabó siendo el malo. This is the same thing that I said at the beginning. Like, this movie set you up with so many times that things seemed to be one thing and they weren't. And there was a lot of missed opportunities with this movie. Like, by all means, this is not the best animated
Excuse me,
movie
guys.
ever. Pero, cuando salió, güey, sí me ganó el puto corazón, güey. Like, and again, 2010.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw it in
2010.
2011. Before, when was the last time that you saw this movie? Other than today.
Oh,
También, güey.
yeah, man. It's been a minute. Last time I saw it, both my niece and my nephew were huerquillos, and my niece is already over 18 years old, so you know what I mean. Yeah, she's an adult, so it's been a minute. It's been a minute for me.
I saw this movie like about 3-4 years ago.
And see, and again, I reiterate, I forgot that I actually enjoyed these movies, and they're actually catered not only to both for kids movies, but they're catered for adults as well.
Yeah, they are. Like,
And thank you for the producers and directors that make these movies, because yeah, I don't see how I could be able to sit through that if I'd be a parent and taking my kids to watch a movie. I'd probably be the same as most parents and fall asleep.
The finals. Oh, we didn't talk about two things, and I skipped them on purpose.
Okay.
One of the scenes that I skipped was Gru's mom being a grandma before she was ever being a good grandma, even before she was ever a good mom.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ella se topa con las niñas en la
I'm
casa.
telling you, they have to be Mexican, or at least a quarter fucking Mexican.
Esta pinche vieja, güey, se quiere ganar el cielo con los nietos, güey.
Oh, sí, a huevo.
Like,
A huevo.
todo lo que le hizo, she's nothing compared to the who she represents when she speaks to Gru. Yeah, Sam, it actually is. Yeah, güey, ya me hice hydrating, güey.
Is it the original story? I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, really? Sam, you probably seen it because you got kids too, but as most of our viewers, but we're one of the few that don't have kids. Oh yeah, Peter as well don't have kids, but most of our other viewers do have kids.
So
Hence the podcast, guys.
So sí, güey. The reason why I skipped that part was porque que pinche vieja, güey. ¿Por qué putas madres no puedes hacer eso por tu hijo, güey? O con tu hijo, güey.
Yeah.
Like, even at that, güey, lo estaba poniendo on blast con sus nietas, güey. Like, instead of, like, being supportive, güey.
Yeah. Oh, he looks like a little girl. Ha 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 ha. Yeah.
ugly little
An
girl.
ugly little girl. Yeah. I mean, but hey, you know, tough love. Tough love. You know, you gotta.
Pura pinche madre, güey. Hazlo tú también por tu hijo, güey.
Well,
Ah, no,
yeah.
porque luego, ahí te
Yeah.
va. Like, los papás hacen algo con el hijo y, ay, es que yo no te, no seas mamona,
no
¿cómo
seas-
chingas que no?
Yeah.
Ahí me trataba peor.
Yeah.
Like, ¿sí me entiendes? Peter
No.
has 5 kids, FYI.
Sí, negra, I didn't know that.
So, and the other thing that I didn't want to talk about together with the whole movie was the ending scene, because I think that ending scene was completely different. Finally, the mom came to senses that her son was not the bad guy. Her son actually became the good person that he.
Yeah, you're actually a good parent. Maybe just like me. Maybe even better.
Yeah. Like, she saw him having fun. Al último están bailando todos. Like, everything's a party.
I would have been up there dancing.
Los pinches boogie robots a la verga.
That's a missed opportunity.
Yep.
They should have busted out the boogie robots. They're dancing fucking boogie.
Give me takeaways from the movie, Lorenzo.
I'm sorry?
Takeaways from the movie. We'll go 1 and 1. We'll go 5.
Come on.
We'll go 5.
We'll go
1
5.
and 1.
Okay, so
Like 5 you,
takeaways.
5 me, pero we'll go 1 and 1.
Okay, but explain takeaways.
One of the takeaways from the movie was, and not everything how it starts means that it's gonna end the same way. Not everything how it starts is gonna have the same ending. Meaning that during the course of things are gonna change. Te puedo dar otra. Yo te puedo dar mis 5, güey.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me. Well, shit. I don't know. You might take a couple of mine. It's only the weekend.
Another takeaway that I had from the movie was, other than not judge the book by a cover, because it's the same thing that I just said from right now. Just because something or someone paints you a certain way, doesn't mean that that's who you are.
That's gold.
And this is just
gold.
regarding this movie, way.
No, that's in real life, guys.
No, but I'm just talking about the movie.
Yeah.
Porque Gru, yo lo pintaba a Gru como el malo, güey. Pero Gru acabó no siendo el malo.
Yeah.
Like, y yo lo pinté de que, este güey es el ojete, este güey es esto, y no era así, güey.
Yeah.
Another takeaway from the movie is, if you have dogs, keep them in your fucking yard.
Or at least pick up after them, please.
Number 4 is, oh fuck, I just had it. Se me fue. Believe in yourself a lot more than what other people want to believe in you. Like, if you actually believe in yourself, you're gonna get somewhere.
Yeah, I can see that.
And the final one is, always have fun. No matter what the fuck you're doing, have fun. If you're not having fun, then get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. I agree. You know what? I don't think I could have put it better.
You need 5. You just need 5.
No, but I agree with every single one that you have said. I guess any other takeaway? Guys. Yeah.
About the movie, wait.
Yes.
About the fucking movie.
If you're not together and you you're caring, adopt. If you guys can't have, if you're in a certain relationship and one or the other cannot have kids, just because I know this is very close to someone that I know. If you can't have kids, adopt. Make someone else's life better. Secondly, if you were taking care of orphans, do not be a fucking asshole. Please know that everything that you are doing, you are encouraging our next generation. You're encouraging our next generation.
Te están poniendo algo ahí, güey.
Ta madre.
Well,
I'm talking about the movie. I mean,
no.
I'm talking about an orphanage. I'm talking about being the caretaker for an orphanage, and adoption, which is part of the movie. Guys, Eli, este, um, secondly, I mean, I agree with you. Support your kids. Make sure you know what you're doing with them. I mean, I know there's no book out there or any classes out there that will prepare you for exactly what the road is gonna bring you. But put yourself in the kid's position. Don't give them too much. No les des mucha rienda. Don't give them too much leash to go off of. I mean, you always want to have them close to be able to protect them, but calm your ass down, Eli. Well, God damn it. You see what I mean? See why I don't want to do these things. I mean, another one I do agree with the Chino here, is yes, have fun, do what you got to do, and never believe in whatever the fuck anybody else says. If you feel that you're one fucking way, do you? Fuck the world. Don't let nobody dominate you and force you and pressure you into doing something you're not. You're gold no matter what. You're gold in somebody's eyes. You know what I mean? You might not even be gold in your eyes, but you're gold in somebody's eyes. So just know your word, baby.
Anything else that you guys want to comment about the movie? Guys, we've gone through, which one was the first movie? Usual Suspects. Chronicle. Despicable Me. If anything that you guys want to talk about those movies, just go ahead and drop it down, guys. Movie number 4 for next week, it's actually gonna be Face Off. This is Nicolas Cage and John Travolta in a movie together. The rating of this movie. Me personally, this is my favorite animated movie. Without counting in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That one's on a fucking completely different level. But
that's
this is my number one animated movie. It's to me personally, because I think it holds up less than the next animated movie, and that one holds up less than the other animated movie.
How many freaking animated movies
we have one in stop motion, and then we have 3 animated movies, or actually 2 stop motions, 2 animated movies.
Hold on, now I gotta look up at the list.
This one has to be the least one of them, but this is my most favorite animated movie. I'll give this one a 7, 7.3, 7.5.
You know what? I have to agree. I want to go ahead and give this one maybe a 7.8, maybe even the actual 8. I have really forgotten about the importance of family and kids, and bringing up our next generation, and the importance in that. And to me, I hold it very dear in my heart. We need to be better.
So just for animated movies, this is.
Heck, I'm gonna have to start watching more animated movies just because.
From all the animated movies that I watched, Despicable Me is my favorite one, and without counting franchise movies. So Toy Story 1, Despicable Me, Ants, A Bug's Life. Anything else that comes from animated movies?
Little butterfly. I remember that one.
No, but out of the first, this one has to be my favorite one of all time. The only one that beats it to me is How to Train a Dragon, which we'll have further things to go into later on. Pero si como animated movie, güey, si le doy un 7.3, 7.5, güey. Well, como animated movie, the only one on top of this one is
We gotta like
Into the Spider-Verse, way. Yeah, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is like a 9.5 way for me. Animated movie. I think that's my I can't give it a 10.
Is it
porque sí
because
tiene
they brought
cositas.
out the Latino?
Nah, no, güey.
No,
It has nothing to do with him.
it has nothing to do with that.
Nah. But it is actually Into the Spider-Verse is my favorite Spider-Man movie. Period.
Interesting.
It has nothing to do with it being Miles Morales. It has nothing to do with him being a Latino.
The
It has a
Latino.
lot to do with everything around him.
Yeah. Oh, Lion King. That's
The
my
Lion
favorite.
King.
But see, but like that one actually has a lot of dark humor, or a lot of dark Easter eggs in it.
Yeah, sí, güey, pero talking about the movie though, just
Well,
the
yeah.
movie itself.
Well, I mean the movie itself. I mean,
Like, I don't.
it has these.
I mean,
It has those.
para mí no
Easter
tuvo tanta importancia Lion King, güey.
See, even Smiley agrees. Lion King.
Really, güey.
Lion King.
Güey, neta, güey. Acabo de decir, even Smiley agrees, güey, like if it's a good thing.
Eh, Lion King. Look, I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the animated movies, I want to say Lion King is at least in my top 3, if not my top.
Hey, wait. I have
If
to
not,
fucking
if
disagree with that shit.
No, I mean, hey, by all means.
I'll put the Hunchback of Notre Dame on top of the Lion King.
See, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've seen the Notre
Hunchback.
Dame.
I'll watch
I
a
don't
fucking
think-
Hunchback and then come back with your fucking teary eyes about the Lion King.
No. I mean.
Good job, no, güey. No, güey,
sí.
no es cierto.
Sí,
No
sí.
le hagas caso.
Ah.
No le hagas... güey, te pone pedo, güey, y luego te dice good job, güey.
¿Y eso qué tiene que ver?
Gente, no, güey. No.
No.
But anyways, rating for Despicable Me on my behalf, it has to be just as an animated movie, 7.5. Just as an animated movie.
I give it a full 8.
It is my favorite, but it is not the best animated movie out there.
Oh, without a doubt, Eli. Without a doubt.
A mí no me gusta Lion King, güey. Like, estamos hablando de gustos personales, a ver,
está bien.
a mí no me gusta, like, no me gusta Lion King.
You know what?
Que tú digas, la verga, güey.
If we have another season of this,
No, we are gonna have another
okay,
season of this.
so then that better be number 1.
That...
That's upon request.
¿Qué no te acabo de decir, güey? Que Gru manda a la verga.
Oye, se cree que Bruce, este baboso. Cuando me pagues y me mantengas y huevos tengas.
No te estoy hablando de Peco así, gamer. No, güey, pero any other movie suggestions that you guys have for season 2? Go ahead and let us know. We are gonna do a season 2 of this. Right? There's no ifs and no buts about it. I'm thinking of actually going on the other side on Sundays and start it midway through this, so like that we can actually spend more time on this, guys. So let me know of any movies that you guys want to watch for season 2. Again, we will watch them. We will discuss them. Face Off is actually this next Thursday coming out. Y tampoco al doctor, güey. Cállate el hocico.
Es por gusto, compadre.
So
Por gusto.
we're actually gonna do season
Gotta
2
support
of
my
this.
people.
And we're actually we're actually gonna do On the Other Side, which is about serial killers. Hopefully I want to start that on Sundays, güey, pero me da una puta hueva, güey, porque mi descanso, güey. But let us know what other movies you guys want us to watch for season 2. Again, it's 14 episodes. Episode 15, we're gonna rank the movies that we saw for that season from 1 through 10 and 4 people that we left out.
Yes, sir.
Oh, guys, week number 5, we are gonna get to the giveaway for that cup. All you have to do, you don't have to subscribe, just follow the fucking channel and be more constant whenever we're live. And that's it, guys. That's all we have.
But we do encourage you to subscribe if possible.
Sí, porque así le voy a pagar a Lorenzo, güey.
Sí, porque...
Bring out the tequila. Ahí tengo, pero no, güey. Lorenzo tiene que ir a jalar, cabrón.
Chingada
Entiende.
madre. Lo bueno es de que mi PTO se acumula durante la semana.
Mire, hagan esto, guys. Como yo les digo, esto no se hace para hacer subscribe ni nada de eso, güey. We do this. A mí, yo lo hago porque a mí me gusta, güey. If you guys can share this, guys. If you can, guys, let other people know that on Thursday we go live. Like, just bring them into this family. They don't know how we hang around, güey. We can drink. We can do everything that we want to do. and have fun while we're talking about movies, guys. This season by itself is only about my favorite movies. That's it. Pero season 2, we'll put other movies into it.
It
We'll
might
bring
be
other things
my
into it,
favorite movies.
and then we'll rank them at the end of the season. Episode 15, we'll put all the movies in a row. We'll talk about each movie and what we want to do.
Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you once again for joining us today. We will expect you guys next week if you can join us. Until then.
Déjame ponerle lo del pinche lobo beta, lobo jeta,
yes.
Espérate,
Let's go ahead and wait for that because I don't even know what this is. What you mean, plug what I want? They can't hear me no more, right?
No, yo sé.
Thank you, Eli. I really don't want to hear what I want. What my favorite movies are. It'll be a little bit more adult movies.
Dijo, yo no soy humano, yo soy de otro planeta, pero un planeta no es nada en las manos de Vegeta.
Oh, is that it? Yeah. Hey. I like it. I liked it.
There's no for shiny way.
All right.
Me pelas toda la verga, te lo digo en todos los idiomas que tú quieras.
Por mamuco.
Mi hermano, me la estás pelando, te van a hacer falta manos.
Pero quedó el último y a este le sobra huevo.
There you go, guys. Once again, thank you very much for joining us, and we will catch you next week if you guys. And you guys want to stick around, go ahead and hit us up. You guys got our numbers. It looks like Chino's a little bit tired, but he says he's good. Go ahead and hit us up on our phones, and we might be able to get together tonight. Have a good one, and thank you very much. All right, brothers. Y'all have a good one. Love you guys.